session recording now. I will plug my webcam in, and then I'll double check the session recording's still working because, well, murder. Okay, now I'll turn on the webcam, and it seems to be working. I'm narrating my process. You guys don't need to pay attention to the steps I'm taking.
Sure.
Okay, but I think... Yes, Kat?
I haven't heard back from her, but like the not hearing back is kind of evidence in and of itself, so I don't think we will have Angel today.
Yeah. By the way, everyone else, we're probably not having Angel. She's not up to it today. But you have murder, so that makes up for
Oh yes, it does.
it.
Oh yeah, no, two sides of the same coin there.
Yeah. Have you ever seen them in the same place at the same time? Like, obviously, yes, because we do this at the same place, same time every week, but clearly not.
Yeah, no. It's an elaborate scheme.
It's a ruse, in fact.
Mm. Let's see.
Now, I guess my question is, do we think a summary is needed, or are we're all clearly on the same page here?
As always, I know what we're doing now, but I had no idea how we started last session.
The first third of any session is hard to remember.
It's true.
Because, is that the end of the previous session, or the halfway point 3 sessions ago, or...
Yeah.
Like...
I can do summary because I was just listening to it before this. Because I was planning ahead. I knew Angel wouldn't be here to remember things.
That's fair.
I could not have finished it. I was tired this entire last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I had my exams. Like the last exam was on Monday. Yeah.
Did you win?
Congrats.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Well, good. I'm glad you won.
Showed up, was given a trophy and everything. Yeah.
You came first, right? Because this isn't like you didn't come second place and you're not the second place winner, right? You won, right?
No, you didn't get a participation trophy.
No, I came first, obviously.
Obviously.
Okay. Well, Murder, you can have an inspiration for that.
Thanks.
Now, no, it's a shitty inspiration because you have to use it proactively, not retroactively. But
I already had an inspiration. Whoops.
No, I just put it on your sheet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good on you for doing work.
Can I have context on that statement?
It's just good to be productive.
Okay. I will choose not to find undertones.
Like, objectively true, but suspicious.
Yeah. It's like walking up to someone saying, "Hey, good job on briefing, mate." And it's like, "Thank you. Why?"
What's your play here?
I feel you're implying shit, son. But anyway, Kat, if you would like to summarize.
So, last session was, as always, just a series of snafus. As always, we started off with, hey, let's go find the Silesian and maybe rob the dwarves. Then it turned into, let's break into the dwarves' palace to kill the dwarves, and then it turned into, let's rob the dwarves and also kill the dwarves. So that's what we did. We successfully both robbed and killed them, so 10 out of 10 on us. Then we had to hightail it pretty freaking quickly out of the city, what with all the robbing and killing. And after that, we didn't flip a coin, but we basically flipped a coin to figure out which direction we were going. And we decided on the lava tunnels that Nyx came out of, which I think were to the south.
Yeah.
Yay. And so Nyx did her parting the Red Sea moment again, literally this time. And we proceeded to escape the horde of Duragard that were following us and meander into the cave, looking for a way out-ish, because in our robbing and murdering, we did nick a map and some papers and stuff. So we were navigating, none of us speaking Dwarvish, but Carl being incredibly insightful for just guesstimating what people are thinking at any given time. So we chose the exit that's going to let us out around the not Chill Pond one. Silent Point? Something like that. The other one. The not Chill Pond one. Yeah, the Unchill Pond one.
Yeah.
And we did 2 travel sessions basically, I think. Like two rolls for
Yeah.
encounters. And I was almost able to befriend a mushroom man, but alas, it didn't happen. Did not realize he was walking by till he walked by.
Depending
And also
on
a slime came by.
what happens to Carl, you guys might need to find a mushroom man to replace him.
Yeah. And speaking of which, as we were walking, something significantly more oomph than a mushroom man decided to join us as we were walking by the water, and Carl got kidnapped. Our child has been kidnapped. Please call the police. And that is where we left off, with Carl having been snatched and the underwater combat and suffocating rules joining the table.
Yep.
So that's the long and short of that. Now we got to go fish out Carl and make some calamari.
Yeah. So what I'll say is, Kat, you can have a punctuality dice, so you get to add a d6 to your next skill check, attack roll, saving throw.
Oh, neat.
Whatever. And Emmy, I appreciate that more than probably Murder's about to.
It's good.
I will say Angel picked a session not to play because she can't die when she's not present, and being the fire spellcaster, water encounters are literally the thing she's worst at. But that's fine. Before we get into the third round of combat and we're wondering who's drowning, we'll just kind of summarize it quickly. So if you don't have a swim speed, disadvantage on attack rolls with melee weapons unless they're piercing weapons, essentially. So daggers, javelins, spears, short swords, and tridents are fine. If it's a ranged weapon, you have disadvantage, and you can only use the first range increment. Unless the weapon is a crossbow, a net, or a thrown weapon like a javelin, trident, or spear. If you're underwater, you have resistance to fire damage, which means maybe don't use a fire spell if you're fighting something underwater. And specifically with suffocation, if you're not being attacked by a giant squid, you have quite a long time you can be underwater, because it's, for most of you, it's like 5 fucking minutes you can hold your breath, which, it's fairly superhero-esque, action hero-esque of lung capacity. However, when you're hit underwater, you essentially have to roll concentration not to start drowning. If you are drowning or choking in the context of suffocating rules, you only have a number of rounds equal to your con modifier before you drop to 0. So, for example, if you have a con of 4 and you're drowning, you have longer than a normal combat encounter to get out of the water before you die. Because most combat is 3 rounds.
Oh, hey, Angel.
We're gonna try this. I'm not gonna be on camera. You don't need to see me right now.
Oh no.
I'm doing the same. I was sorry, everybody. No camera for me today.
I was debating
Okay.
not turning my on. I was like, okay, zombie turn his, cat's on hers. I don't have an excuse. Fuck.
Peer pressure.
I do. I have an excuse. I had surgery on Tuesday. I'm allowed.
You are
Yeah, no, you're
allowed normally.
I
Yeah.
wasn't.
No, everyone's allowed normally. It's an
No, 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 no.
optional feature.
No,
This is
no.
it's I like we don't like we technically do take attendance, but it's not like a work meeting where it's like, excuse me, our productivity is gonna suffer if you don't have your camera on. Like it's not that. You
But how will Patmore see when I'm flipping him off?
can turn it
I-
on
He
and off
can-
for specific moments.
I feel like he can sense it.
Yeah.
He can just like
I feel a disturbance in the Discord. I go from 3 bars to 2 bars all of a sudden, and back up to 3.
It's just the
I'm
power
a
of
fucking-
murder's middle finger.
I'm a fucking poltergeist, apparently, just destroying his technology.
You're just a geist.
Oh no!
what
You've
does
been
that even mean?
downgraded.
Don't
You
worry.
endless possibilities. Polter, Zeit, a lot of geists to be.
Yeah. So, Angel, you missed the summary on how drowning works, so I'm just going to put the rules in front of you and just say it's going to suck. You're a spellcaster, so most of the weapon stuff won't affect you. What you'll have to keep in mind is if something's underwater, it is resistant to fire damage. If you are submerged underwater, you start drowning if you cast a verbal spell. And if you're casting a spell at something that is in water, it is considered under 3/4 cover.
So I feel like I have a get out of jail free card a bit because I can just turn into a fish.
Yep.
I do get things with swim speeds now.
Oh, I know.
Yay.
I know, and I'm gonna have to ask you, what would you like to turn into?
A salmon. No, I'm kidding. I don't really say it like that.
A goldfish.
No, I'm not keyless. I'll have to
And
look
this
it up.
isn't a 300-foot drop. Yes, these
Uh,
are 2.
Look at. I don't know what the CR is for non-moon druids because if you're not going moon, what are you doing?
I'm being a wildfire druid. I'm being different, Patmore.
Uh-huh.
You should celebrate it.
Firefish.
I'm looking it up.
Swordfish.
I want to say I don't think the swordfish is statted out.
This game is bullshit.
The fucking panda is, but the swordfish isn't.
It's
Okay.
kind of ridiculous because pandas are cowards.
Yeah, they are. So you can turn into something that CR
Artifacts
half
of
is your maximum, and it can have a swim speed. So I'll just see if I can offer a quick suggestion. While Carl is slowly drowning, it's fine.
We hit pause on that, so let's see. Ivy tools, don't be slow. Okay.
Okay, so it'd be CR half.
Could be a crab.
Could be you could be a crab, but you're too cool to be a crab. Crabs are grumpy.
Dolphin.
I wouldn't recommend a dolphin. Okay,
I
so
know.
you can turn into a giant seahorse, a giant sea eel, a crocodile, a reef shark, or a sea lion.
Okay. If I understand your world map as I think I do, I grew up on an island, right?
Yep.
So I think a reef shark or a giant seahorse is probably appropriate.
So I'm gonna look up the giant seahorse stat block, but I recommend the reef shark because seahorses are pushovers.
I think that you're underestimating seahorses.
Well, you'd have 16 hit points and you'd do 1d6 damage, where the reef shark has 22 hit points and it does 1d8 damage.
Fine. I'll do the reef shark.
Okay, so
No,
I'm just
sunfish are
gonna
dumb.
I'm gonna quickly give you access to the thing so you can read through. I'm just gonna quickly look at the giant sea eel just in case it's like fucking ridiculous. It probably won't be, but could be. Ooh. Okay, you might want to be the giant sea eel. It has a little bit less hit points, but it does 2d10 damage.
Uh, okay. I mean, I could do both. There's no limit on the number of creatures that I can turn into. It's just that I have to have seen it.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna assume you like swimming as a hobby. So I'm just gonna give you
I?
quick edit rights, and then we'll be ready. Okay, so Moto, you had a question. I think it was on the drowning rules.
Not the drowning rules, but does this mean I could just throw swords and daggers underwater with no disadvantage and into the second range increment?
So if you're not in water, the second range increment doesn't affect you. However, anything in the water has 3/4 cover
Yeah.
against any range attack. So it has a +5 to its AC against you. Is how that works. So keep that in mind. So like, yes, you can stay on the shore, and just do range attacks, but it's the trade-off is their AC is 5 higher. But on the flip side, most underwater things have fairly low AC, which is where the balance comes in. Also, on this map, you can look at Carol's token. You'll see 10. That refers to how deep underwater he is. So I'm using the flight as a negative on this map. So any number is depth, not altitude.
I don't see Carl.
He's in the drink.
Okay.
That's a
I
big
mean,
map to zoom out.
no sight.
Oh,
I mean, I'm looking at myself, but I have
Drift globe
almost
it
no.
up.
Yeah, drift globe.
I don't have the drift globe.
Oh.
I have the drift globe.
Please use the drift globe.
Or don't and let me be invisible.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll let you guys do
simply
that
go
as
elsewhere.
your turns because I'm just gonna start initiative. So I will. Where are we?
That does make sense.
Oh wow. Yay.
Why didn't that work?
Need to get some ambient music going. Hold on.
Maybe whale noises.
I don't know if that's where I want to go with all of that.
We're still re-rolling initiative every turn, right?
Yeah. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, so one of the macros stopped working, but I know exactly what I did what broke it, so I'm gonna fix it.
Yay.
Okay,
So
hang on.
does the 10 mean he's 10 feet underwater?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Solid.
I don't think quiet tavern ambience is appropriate for here.
So what are you talking about? We're just relaxing, having a drink?
I'd recommend the ambience from the original Alien movie or its sequel.
Subnautica combat music.
Oh, yeah, actually that's a submarine slowly slowly sinking and then hitting its like crush depth ambience.
A playthrough of Iron Lung.
What about dark medieval music for relaxing?
I mean that works too.
Okay, cool. I have fixed the macro. All of a sudden I can... Okay, I worked out what the issue was. It took 4 attempts to fix, but it works now. Cool. Okay, Fergus, you need an initiative. Oh, good on you, mate. Now, Murder, because you have a rivalry, even though he won't acknowledge that you have a rivalry, I'm going to say Nina on initiative for him.
You can't do that as God, butt out.
Okay.
Between Murder and Fergus.
Okay. In Mark's internal mindscape, he thinks he heard Fergus say Nina, but he probably didn't because that's super out of character. Okay. Kat, you go first.
All right.
Drift
Fantastic.
Globe?
It's between Drift Globe and water walking.
If you cast Water Walk, you won't be able to enter the water.
No, I know, but it's like it's got a whatchamacallit, 30 feet. So if he's
Yeah,
10
she
feet
can
away.
get Kara from here.
You could. You might have to post Water Walking because technically he's restrained by the beast, so I don't know exactly. So there might be a check involved to keep Carl underwater. Maybe I don't know.
Just post a
Uh,
spell.
how do I?
So that we all can
Click
roll
on the
for
question.
Carl
Click on the
into
speech
being.
bubble on the spell.
I don't have the spell per se. I have a scroll in my
Oh,
pocket.
okay,
So
cool.
I
No,
do
not
not
a
know how
problem.
to get it
Uh,
from here to there.
Okay, not a problem. I'm fixing it now. Okay.
See that you do.
Up yours, Murder. Okay, water walking. Okay. Um, if a target is submerged in liquid, the spell carries them to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round. Okay. I assume that works essentially as negative falling because you fall 60 feet around if you don't have a flight speed or anything. So I will say that in the same way a dragon can hold someone in the air, a creature can hold someone underwater even if they're water walked to come to the top because they can fight the resistance.
Hmm.
And I would say like there might be a very hard check, but this creature has like a strength score that would make Murder blush. So
Okay, sounds good. So maybe we. Okay, then I will drift
I'll put
globe
it this way:
now.
their strength score looks almost like 3 times Nyx's strength score.
That's a lot of math for numbers I'm not 100% sure on, so I'll just say a lot. And I'll do drift
21?
globe now. 24.
24.
Aha. Okay, I will drift globe now and then like get like as close as I can to the water.
What's the light radius on Drift Globe?
Drift globe is uh six it's the light cantrip.
I was about to ask you to post
Uh,
that, but I feel that might be moot. I'm looking
I'll-
it up.
Yeah, I also don't have that cantrip.
Okay,
I
it's
don't have a
fine.
lot of
Okay.
spells that I should probably have. I'll deal with that later.
It is 20 dim, 20 bright. Okay.
Cool. How interesting.
Which is way less than I was about to give it. I was about to give it like 60-60 because I thought you were using like the daylight part of it, but it's fine.
Well,
Okay.
is daylight an instantaneous thing? Or is that a prolonged thing?
Hang on.
I thought it was an instantaneous.
I'm opening another spell. It lasts an hour. Okay, that'd be 60-60, so it's much more light, but it's like the once per day of the better one.
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: if
I
you
mean-
daylight, you'll silhouette that octopus on the bottom of the water.
I mean, is it?
It's the end of the day anyway.
Yeah, that's true, and yeah, it's just the once a day for daylight. I can still
Yeah.
use light on it. So
Yeah.
if it push comes to shove, yeah, I'll do daylight on it. Why not?
There you go.
Light.
You're gonna see everything.
So it still has cover and stuff, but I am gonna make it the beast visible because you guys can like fucking see it being silhouetted on the ocean floor, water floor. That's the actual size of the beast.
God damn it. Why are you doing this to me? I just killed a kraken.
Well, this one's a baby kraken, so not only are you killing a kraken, but it's also a baby.
I killed its mother.
Just the way I like.
Actually, I think it was its father.
I don't know if they do genders.
I think the kraken I killed was male because it was the consort of Auril, and Auril likes male consorts. Don't
Neat.
get me started.
Each their own.
Kat, that's your action. Do you have a bonus action?
Can I spellcast with bonus action with using object as the main thing? Like, can I Shadow Blade?
Yes.
Then I would like to do that. 'Cause I don't know. There's sometimes you can't do things with
Okay.
spells.
Okay. So mark that you're concentrating. And then we will move to Selwyn. Selwyn, solve the problem.
Well, I'm not the strongest swimmer, so I take out my bow.
Okay, keep in
It's like a
mind,
very-
because it's underwater,
has
it has
cover,
+5
yeah.
to its AC.
But I'm not getting in the water. So
fair.
I'll do my best from the shoreline. Sorry, Carl. I'll take a shot. I'll steady aim. Oh wait, sorry, I moved a bit, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna actually steady shot or steady aim.
Technically, so it's got half cover and 3/4 cover because Fergus is in the way. It doesn't make a difference. It just still has just +5, but cover's weird.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, fingers crossed.
25 does hit with +5 AC.
Okay, I'm just gonna see if I crit. Oh, that's damage. Shit.
Um.
Because
so
I get
I-
my elven.
Oh
accuracy.
yeah.
I do crit.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Kill it.
Do your worst.
Okay, I'll roll that damage. Yeah.
Hey.
There we go.
Okay.
Also a spicy meatball.
So deal damage. That's
33.
22. Sorry.
33.
Thank you, good man. Actually, okay, before I deal your damage, hey, Kraken, do you ignore any of that?
Sneak and piercing.
Hey, Amy, is that magic?
No. What do you think I am? A rich person?
Cool. It seems to resist that mildly, Amy.
Yikes. Well, that's all I can do. So.
I'll remind you, in the party loot, i.e. on Carl, you have a quiver full of arrows that may or may not be magical.
Mystery. Yeah.
Mysterious arrows.
Um, is there anything else you... well, that's bonus action, movement, and attack, so I assume that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Unless you want to, like, do the thing which you move your sneak attack to an adjacent target and hit Carl with it.
I'm okay. I think I'll let Carl handle this on his own.
Cool.
I can magic weapon you next turn if you want, because I've got all the scrolls because obvious reasons.
Okay. Yeah, it's not gonna... no, I'd be very mean if I did that. I'm not that mean this morning. Okay. Fergus is gonna pull an Emmy and steady aim and shoot it. So that would be with this. That would hit. Just so you know, Fergus has shown you guys the minimum hit when it has 3/4 cover. And all of that will be halved because it's non-magical damage. And that's... also 33.
We also all wince because, ow, that hurts our
Yes.
ears.
It does.
He's right next to us.
He can't really help you with that. So, this is gonna fucking suck, zombie. I'm just gonna put that out here to start with. This bit isn't gonna be good.
Come whatever may.
So, because you're a restrained target, it's gonna use its bite on you.
No, don't get it.
Uh,
F the Kraken.
and it's gonna have advantage because you're restrained. Okay. Hey, does a 28 hit?
Just by a little.
Okay.
A smidge, a hair even.
Cool.
Better double check.
So you take 20 damage, which is not the bad part. The bad part is it swallows you.
God damn it.
Oh, Jack Sparrow.
You just ruined my plans. What the fuck, man?
Just after we took away his acid resistance armor as well.
So if you're not out when the Kraken does its next turn, you're gonna take a shit ton of damage from being at the stomach. So I recommend getting the fuck out before then. But on the upside, it takes the entire action economy to do one bite attack, so it doesn't get to do its like tentacles as well. So it only nearly killed Carl.
Great.
Take one for the team. It's alright.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mark, you just saw the Kraken swallow Carl.
Yeah. Definitely in the top 3 times Mark has seen someone swallow something. Alright, bonus action to cast magic weapon on myself.
Good lesson has been learnt.
Yep.
As in,
How was I
remember.
supposed to know?
He's
you
talking
weren't.
about me because in the golem fight, we both had the scroll and I would have taken magic weapon as a spell known. He's exclusively throwing shade at me.
Well,
I'm gonna
a
fucking
little
die.
bit at Emmy, but that's just because I had high initiative. Like, someone always has to make that first mistake, or has to notice it first, so it just sucks rolling first.
I'm diving in there.
Okay, you don't
Just
have
going
a swim
for it.
speed, right?
I do.
You do?
60 feet.
Cloak.
Oh, yeah, of course. Okay, so you're diving in there, and what weapon is magic weapon?
My cutlass.
Cutlass. Okay. Mark, click on your token status concentration and also status magic weapon if that's a status you can apply. If not, just mark concentration.
Weapon? Concentration?
Magic, isn't it?
I didn't think so.
I think it is.
Is
Like
it?
I want to say it is because like when I played a ranger, when I used magic weapon, I didn't use hunter's mark at the same time, but I might just
Concentration up to an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it-
I
it's
had it on
concentration.
Marith.
cool.
Okay. My
Okay.
bad.
No, not a problem. We're all always learning.
Magic weapon as a thing isn't a status of its own.
Yep, not a problem. I think just concentration is probably enough at this point. It's not like we know what you're doing.
Yeah. And I'm gonna
okay.
hit it 3 times.
Go nuts, man. And because you have a swim speed, you have really none of the status debuffs here. So just do what you need to do, man.
Just for this turn, can we just manually add the +1 because magic weapon? So
Oh, yeah. We'll do it in post. It's fine.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think you need a +1 on that one.
I think that one's gonna hit.
Yeah, all of those hit.
Oh.
Yeah, because it doesn't
Really?
have Freak Balls cover, so they all hit.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna because this is a post thing because we're doing very raw. I can favor throw on the crit because
Yep.
that's afterwards.
Yep.
So just telling you.
Yeah. You're doing a good job, man.
Cool. Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Second one with Dread Ambusher.
6.
What is with me? Last one. Oh, no!
Okay, and I need to add an extra 3 damage in total.
Yeah. But fucking look at that. It's like the first one, like 3 on the dice and then 2 on the dice on the crit. Second one, 4 on the dice. Last one, 8 on the dice.
Yep.
Fuck me. As my free item interaction, because I'm not really dual wielding, I'll take out my shield just for the extra AC. So,
Cool. So before Nyx's turn, I'm going to take a legendary action. The Kraken is going to that's really I'm not that mean. Okay, so it's gonna make a tentacle attack on you, which
Yep.
will be a flat roll. Oh no.
we're going 1 for 1 on these.
That's very nice of you,
I-
Patmore.
I'm gonna jangle that. Do my thing and jangle it.
Could you post your jangle? I just want to see if the fact that it's underwater and with cover is going to make a difference. It probably won't, but it's it's within range and arguably you can see it. This is a good choice, Kat.
I have daylight. I better be able to see it. I can see everything. I can see what I had for breakfast. Specifically, Carl.
Misses.
Okay, that's really good. Okay, Nyx, it's now your
No,
turn.
I was down to go 1 for 1 with that thing.
Oh, Murder, it was gonna hit you, then fucking throw you like a rock on the water, okay, man? It's good that this
Get
didn't...
the fuck out of here!
Skipping stone.
Yeah, okay. Angel, how would you like to ruin the Kraken's day? If you're speak... Oh, okay, there we go.
So I have two options, one of which is not great. Neither of them are awesome, but I'm gonna try and cast Tidal Wave so that the water moves this way.
Could you post
So
a
that it
spell for
doesn't-
me, please?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, no
Sorry,
problem.
I had a tube shoved down my throat while I was out, so my voice has not recovered yet either.
That's fine. Look, your voice as it is now is still better than Murder's voice on his best day.
So I would, if I'm allowed to do this the way I want to, I would like to angle it so that it doesn't hit Mark, but it pushes the Kraken towards the shore.
Okay. Because if you want to, okay, so if you want to angle it, it's gonna only cover like a third of the Kraken. I will give it advantage on the save. If you're willing to put Mark in there, it will roll the save as normal.
You heard it here first, folks. Hit him.
Do it.
Okay, I mean it'll bring him to shore too, so
Okay,
I'm
and
gonna
that's
do it.
a strength save, right?
It's a
Dex save.
the deck save.
Oh, that is so good. So there is a difference of 7 in the modifier in between
Oh,
strength
damn.
and dex saves.
Hey, good job, Mark.
Okay, so
That
Moto,
fails.
Yay!
you'll take half the damage. You're still moved on the basis that a giant squid is gonna like steamroll you onto the
Yeah,
shore.
no, a giant fucking squid is kind of just being pressed into me, so that's fair.
Yeah, Mark's kind of going with the flow of traffic currently.
Okay, the area is 30 feet long. So okay, I'll say Mark, you're here. The squid is here. Carl is in there. Carl, you just got flipped upside down and rotated like 3 times. It was fucking weird.
And then for my bonus action, Twirly is gonna come up here.
Murdo. Oh, good job.
Yeah, I was waiting on your damage in case it was like more than 10, but it wasn't.
See, Twirly, what are we gonna do? I think we're just gonna make another deck save.
Okay. Pick on my poor crackney lad.
Look, he swallowed Carl. Carl is the
You're-
heart of this party.
Your lad ate Carl.
Yeah.
Your lad ate our lad.
Okay. It
Cough
it
our
has,
lad back up.
It
It's
has-
gonna. Okay, wait. Spirit in each willing creature of your choice within 5 feet of it.
I'm
Would you?
no.
Would you possibly?
Nope.
It doesn't need to see it.
No. Okay, so here is my logic, right? The token implies that the Kraken is like only like this bit of the token, but really the
Right.
Kraken is like this fucking wide. So technically, Truly can't get within 5 feet of where Carl is, because currently Carl's like laying in the stomach, hanging out next to Hank, who was eaten yesterday. Hank, by the way, Hank is just armor and bones sitting next to you, Carl.
I'm really
Hank.
sorry, Carl. I tried very hard to get you out through cheeky methods, but anyway, we're gonna do fiery teleportation.
Okay.
it's
So I
gonna
did the
take
dex
one-
save. It rolled an 18.
That succeeds.
It had to get a
Okay.
13 to get there. It worked hard.
I don't care. I don't like it.
Okay, that's
Um,
fair.
But it doesn't take any damage, but she does teleport 15 feet this way because she was really hoping that she could get Carl when she teleported.
I can empathize with that. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action, and it's
But
going
I'm
to.
gonna,
Yes.
well, I'm gonna move
Okay,
back.
yeah, not a problem.
I don't want to get tentacled. But that's my.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not going to hit you. It's gonna take a bloody swing at Mark.
Does it have disadvantage? Because it's technically prone.
It can't be prone.
It's on the shore.
No, I
Yeah.
mean it's immune to that condition.
Yeah, but it's a fish out of water.
Oh no, I know what you mean, but it literally has a land speed and it has a feature which means it can't be like
Like
ignores
it
different
hit-
terrain. It
like-
can't be prone.
It hit, so go ahead. It's
Um,
like 21. I can't really
Okay,
do
so
much
so
about that.
you are restrained, just by default because that's what it does. So apply that status to you, and then roll a con save. For concentration.
Give me a sec. Yeah, I know.
And also note, it can't do the fling this round because that costs multiple actions to do. So it can't toss you like a discus this round.
Do you want me to damage myself, or were you gonna?
Oh
get that?
yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that. I'll do that now. While I'm
Just
hurting
asking.
you, Carl, what would you like to do?
So what's involved with getting out of the stomach?
Okay, so essentially, you have some choices here. You can attempt to do an athletics check, or you can attempt to like start punching it in the kidneys until it froze you up.
We'll go with option 2 for now.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now you have disadvantage because you're blinded and restrained.
am I still restrained being in the
Yeah,
stomach?
yeah. No, I'm reading Swallowed right now. It says while swallowed, the creature is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside the Kraken.
Interesting. Alright, yep. Try it anyway. See what happens.
I will say I consider its AC lower inside its stomach than outside of it. In the same way, I would say my AC is lower inside my stomach.
What about 22?
That's
That
good. Smudge! Hey,
That hits
Smudge.
it with cover.
Okay, you do. Okay. Now, unfortunately, you're a little bit short of the 35 damage you have to do to force a con check. But you heard it, and
I
I'm
mean, I had
gonna.
extra attack, so.
Yeah, no, that's true. Okay, you did 11, and it resists none of that. Okay, second attack.
Wait. Let's see. 23.
Hits it again. Yep, still short. Do you want an action surge?
I'm gonna do that and also second one for a minute.
That's
Let's see.
fair.
26. Oop. Okay, next surge. Alright, I'm probably gonna regret this, but yeah, let's keep attacking. Damn.
Okay, so that would miss, but you're inside the stomach, so I have lowered its AC, so that does hit when you're attacking its stomach lining.
Hey.
Because,
Fantastic.
again, my assumption on a creature is that its most vulnerable spot is probably right inside its stomach. Okay, but anyway, that's enough damage, so I'm going to do a con save here. It keeps you down.
Damn it.
It's probably not worth it to jangle that one because it's probably really good at con saves, right?
It has a +10.
Yeah.
It needs an
yeah,
8 on the dice to pass.
Yeah. Probably not particular. I'll save the jangle for some other desperate time when we're dying currently in the next 5 minutes.
So, Carl, you have one more attack, or you could spend your last. No,
I just rolled.
Yeah, you'll have to. Oh, you just rolled? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Cool. You're doing good. Like, it's very fucked up. It didn't think it was going to get this fucked up so quickly. Like, it would leave if it didn't have a big lump in its stomach. Okay, so that would be the top of the round. So I'm gonna clear initiative and then re-roll it.
That's fighting back.
Okay. Group initiative. You don't get initiative, and you don't get initiative. Okay, who goes first? Hey, Emmy, you go first again.
Oh yay! That never happens.
You don't go after me though, and I was gonna magic your weapon.
Oh fuck!
I know this also isn't your wheelhouse, but would you like to grab the Kraken by the tentacle and rip and like pull it to shore?
I think with my 13 strength, it's very plausible. I mean, Mark did greater things with that golem that one time. So, can I, Callista, have you communicated to me that you're gonna magic my weapon or no?
I mean,
Probably hectic. I
probably
might just take a
hectic.
shot.
She's been giving you
Yeah.
some weird winks.
Yeah, in the middle of
waving paper around.
panic
like,
winks.
Do you want an autograph?
I'll just take a steady aim and I'll shoot with my bow
Cool.
again, because at least it's some damage.
It's some damage, but knowing you, it's gonna be another crit. So it's because yeah. So keep in mind when you
Damn,
crit something
Manifested that one.
that is resistant to you, you're just doing regular damage.
Yeah,
So-
pretty much. I'm worried that I'm rolling all my crits now, so my skill checks later are gonna
You're-
be abysmal.
You're assuming that the Kraken fight is not the hardest part of the session.
34.
I know you, Patmore.
That's
I know it isn't.
35. So
Hey, good job. Oh, save.
Uh,
Oh
and-
no, half.
so 17 total.
And
It's
Murdo, I just want to clarify, you're right.
Always
That's it.
am.
Cool.
For my
Yeah,
turn.
you're doing good. You're chipping away at it. We're gonna take a legendary action, our last one before our turn, and we can't fling Murder because that costs 2. But we will just, with advantage, just smack him up the head again.
Bet you won't.
Oh no. Hey, Kat, do you
Fine.
wanna?
Yeah,
Oh,
jangle it.
you can't. You haven't had a turn
I
yet.
have not had my turn. Yeah, so you're just gonna have
Cool.
to take that one on the chin, Mark. Sorry.
Roll it. Roll it. Come on, pussy.
23.
Nothing. Okay, so that's 12 on the DC on the cons check to
11.
keep my 23. Yeah,
You-
yeah,
you-
11.
Yeah,
Ele-
you ran down, not up.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh hey. Either way, I'm fine.
Good.
Did you
No-
you did apply the damage?
Yeah, you're at 11 fucking hit points, man. I wouldn't say you're fine.
I have this completely under control.
Carl is better off than you right now, and he's fucking inside it.
No. This is all part of Mark's master plan, as Callista
Okay.
has seen in the past.
Okay.
No, it's true.
Take your
What you
turn.
Block
said
it
him-
off.
When he set himself on fire and just didn't put himself out until he almost died, that was a stroke of genius.
Okay.
That's
Take,
true.
take your turn, Murder. Prove me wrong.
So clearly this calls for a grapple check where I heave it to shore.
Murder.
right?
Murder.
Yep.
This creature is mechanically ungrappleable because it has a feature called freedom of movement. Don't
And
waste
yet
your
I-
turn.
It's not a grapple, it's a shove action.
A
To like pull it
reverse
towards
shove.
me. Like to relocate it. Mechanically at least. Actually,
He
how
wants
big
to
is
pull
it?
it onto shore. It's a gigantic creature.
Like, Murder, it
Yeah,
is,
it's gigantic.
like, it's fucking huge.
Like I could handle that.
It's mechanically against the rules to try and grapple something more than one size category bigger than you. Or
And
shove.
I don't care, so we're just gonna do that.
Look,
right?
mate, if you want to do it
Bring your
with
stick.
disadvantage and he will have advantage, go nuts.
Bring your stick.
Please just damage it.
Alternatively, it's so fucking injured, just kill it. But follow your bliss, man.
I do have a question.
Yeah?
Like a genuine one.
Yep.
The thing to escape its grapple, that's like a full action, right?
Yeah.
So it's either I take 2 shots at disadvantage, or I like essentially just try to escape. I'll use my inspiration here, like for a flat roll on the first one. So I'm just going for the kill,
That hits.
and I'm rolling both of them now.
Hit.
Okay. Actually, can I punch it like for half damage with my Cestus if I drop my shield as a free action?
Dubiously, but yes.
Okay, let's try that too, just to make sure it's dead. That
No.
misses. Oh well. Oh, add a D4 to that. Sorry. Favorite foe. Forgot it. And second one. 11.
Cool.
I don't kill it. I know it has a lot more hit points. I just helped.
Yeah, no, you're working on it. You're doing a good job. Nix.
Mark is not doing well.
Mark looks like how you think of him.
Hold on. I'm sure her mental image of Mark is way worse.
That's fair. I'll put it this way: Mark and the Kraken are fucked up. They have very similar hit point percentages.
Well, I am truly. So, is it considered underwater now? Would it have resistance to fire damage?
Yes.
Did this on purpose to screw with me?
Yep. No, I made a water encounter just to screw with the fire person. That was my intention, but I didn't roll for it last week.
Nope, it's all your fault.
Yep. It was intentional. I was like, "Ooh, how can I fuck over the entire party by picking a monster that's resistant to nearly everyone?"
Oh yeah, 2 more damage to the thing.
It's still alive.
I know it is. I'm just I'm working like on a 1,000 cuts.
I know. I was just clarifying. I was trying. But so like you can do non-fire based damage, Angel, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, but I'm probably going to end up doing tidal wave again and telling Callista to back the fuck up.
Like if you want to do a tidal wave that's like just on this angle, you'll only hit it. Or you could do it on this angle if you want to kill Mark.
No, I don't want to kill Mark. Would I push? Basically, do you think I would push it too far?
It wouldn't go off the map. Like, well, okay, I'll put it this way, right? A lot of sea monsters, if you beach them, it's a good move. Unfortunately, the Kraken is designed to not really give a shit about that because it has a land speed, it has amphibious, and it has freedom of movement as a feature. So regardless of what you do, you're not kind of going to like CC it on the land to kill it. So if you want to do straight damage, just, hit it on any direction. If you want to push it away, you can do that. Alternatively, you could just like thorn whip it.
Yeah, we're gonna we're not gonna thorn whip it. I'm gonna do the tidal wave again.
Okay. I assume Mark will not be in the radius.
He will not.
Okay. Here is its dexterity save. 18.
Damn it.
So you will take 7.
7 damage, and then Twirly. Do I heal you, or have Twirly attempt to do? I'm gonna heal Mark. No, I can't. It's not a bone. Anyway, so I can't heal Mark. Twirly is gonna try and do her thing, where she teleports Fergus out of his. She won't teleport Fergus, not Fergus. Mark.
How fucking dare!
She's gonna teleport Mark basically just a few feet away, so he's not grappled anymore. So if I could get a deck save.
Yeah. Now, I will ask quickly, Mark, are you resisting the teleport? Are you being surly?
Nah.
Like
Well,
to
it
here.
rolled a 1, so it will take damage.
Okay, so 1d6 plus whatever my proficiency bonus is.
It should be free.
So 8 damage.
Cool. And that's fire?
Yeah, that's fire.
There you go. Little bit more red.
I tried, guys. That's my turn.
Hey, Carl. You're not dead because the way initiative rolled, it rolled fucking awful, so it didn't kill you with acid damage.
Happy
How would
day.
you like to try and escape?
I
Or you could just murder it from the inside and wear it like a hat.
could.
Do that.
He's
Seems
gonna
like Carl's pretty
straight
wise right
attack.
now.
Yeah, but he's
Uh,
also feeling bold. It looks so bloody. He's giving it a nice big ulcer. It's great.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That is a miss. You get one more of those. That one's a fucking hit. Oh, this is sad. It's close.
Ballista, please.
Do you have any second wind or anything?
He's used
You already
it.
I already
did.
used it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Is it action surge? Did you use
Used
that as
it.
well?
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
It's okay. I got relentless endurance. I'll be fine.
Hey, Cat. It has so few hit points.
I'm gonna
Please.
use organized religion.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking catapult it.
Okay. I will roll its deck save.
I need you to know I'm doing this at 3rd level because I need it fucking dead.
Good to know. Here is its dexterity save. Oh no.
I should probably jangle that, huh? Because it's my turn,
Yes,
right?
you can. Do you want him to roll again?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
He had one
okay.
hit point left.
Cool. I send a Bible straight into the ocean floor below him.
Carl, a Bible passes through the stomach.
Oh god, God strikes again.
So, okay, Carl, technically I do need an athletics check to escape it as it's sinking to the bottom.
Follow the Bible up.
Like, there are larger holes to escape through, but if you want to, you can tear that one as you climb through it.
We're just like Jim Carrey in the rhinoceros scene.
I'll put it this way, Carl. You have 5 minutes of air because of how it works in D&D. Even with 13 over 5 minutes, you will make it out.
Like a cow birth.
Can we like help on the other side as well? You know, like if we pull it kind of onto the shore and start trying to cut it open.
It is.
Everyone grab the leg.
It is like, so keep in mind the token size is its diameter, not its length. So just like lengthwise for context, it's like the length of a full submarine.
So really
Yeah.
easy to pull is what I'm hearing.
I'll put it this way, with disadvantage, only because everyone's helping him, I'll let Mark do an athletics check.
Every
Mark, I'm
single
believing you.
person.
Double crit. Come on.
So, Murder, disadvantage, roll athletics.
He's gonna get out anyway. I just think
Cool.
it'd be funny if we help
So,
him.
Murder, you did fail the DC of 25. So Carl does eventually come out, but like Carl, you climb out and come to shore, as you said, like the entire party like pulling on our tentacle and failing.
It's very slippery.
You got it, guys. Congrats.
Oh my God, Carl!
I'm gonna walk over there and punch him in the shoulder.
Murder, roll a strength
Not
check.
like as an attack,
Okay.
As a hey buddy.
as a shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, okay. Hey buddy is Carl's move. Carl's signature move.
Okay.
Oh boy. I think that went well,
Good seeing you,
guys.
buddy.
Maybe Squid Slayers for the team name. The Tentacle Terrors.
I veto both of those.
Yeah, no.
On the
not
grounds
doing
of
that
have you
one.
heard them said out loud?
Slippery Skirmishers.
No.
I'm
But
gonna
keep
keep
trying.
going.
Yeah,
What-
no,
what about-
keep throwing spaghetti at the wall, my guy.
What about
See what sticks.
Calamari Khan?
Calamari Khan.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
That's like a singular thing, though.
No. But like you know, like it's a title for everyone in the party.
Uh huh.
Okay. That's. Oh,
Oh.
wrong button.
Cool.
I'm applying it for that healing doobly doo thing. Did you
You didn't
heal
heal me.
Murder a second time, Andrew? Oh, for Carl. Okay, cool. I understand. Okay. Boop. Okay, cool. So, you guys have beaten the Kraken. That was the encounter for the end of this day, essentially. Like, we did it in a weird order, but that was essentially the thing that attacked you before your rest. So feel free to long rest. And
Like-
feel free to try to identify an item. Keep in mind each person gets 2 tries, and during each segment, an item can't be attempted to be identified by the same person.
I am gonna ask, like, for like complete like transparency. Do I click the long rest button, or are you gonna throw something else during like?
No.
the-
This was legitimately the encounter that would have attacked you during the rest.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, clicking the button then.
But it didn't make
Solid.
sense for it to, like, the Kraken's clearly not sneaking up on you while you guys were at camp, and you guys wouldn't camp right next to the water. So it just happened slightly early for it to make sense in the context.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can like salvage from the Kraken, right? As far as like trophies.
You can get the bones of Himdar, the guy who, like, was at lunch yesterday.
No, I mean just like
Or
rip
Hank.
out like its weird beak mouth or something.
Where does that
And-
hat?
I would like to put it out there. Himdar's armor was not affected by the acid, so it could be magical.
I mean,
Honestly, I just
metal
chalk that up to
digests
Patmorism.
slower.
You guys want to test it, Sama?
Like metal. I was in a forensics class in high school, and I ran a test on things like that. And metal and acid, unless it's specific acid in relation to dissolving metal, goes very, very slowly.
Is that no?
The
You
more
don't
you
want to
know.
have the armor?
It's probably not magical if we're using stomach acid as the.
But this is
Thing.
magical stomach acid.
Well, that's true. Magical stomach acid might change things.
Like, you know, did you cover that in your class, Kat?
Like no, but that's because I didn't start playing D&D until college.
That was a mistake. A
okay.
mistake I made as well.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, do you want me to dive in there for the armor? Because I was just gonna get its weird beak or something.
I will say, like,
show off.
the beak itself is just like the size of like half a car. It's a
fine.
fucking huge entity, man. So like the beak exceeds your carry weight.
No, it doesn't. Nothing does. I have like 10,000 weapons on me. I have Nepal's entire armory in my pocket. You fucking.
God.
A small country would kill to have what I have on me right now in terms of armaments.
On a slightly more relevant note, that was mean. Sorry, Mark. But on a slightly more relevant note, again, what does anyone want identified for sure? Like, I can't guarantee for sure, but like, does anyone have requests?
So just before we move on to that, yes or no, is anyone grabbing the armor? I just need the answer before we move on.
Yes,
Okay,
let's
yeah,
grab the damn
okay,
armor.
the armor
please.
is grabbed. Okay. Cool. It's not the armor is not written in the treasure hoard, but I just want to clarify: is anyone going to try and identify the armor?
Sure. I'll do one set of arrows, and Selwyn can do the other one, and I will do the armor.
Okay. So
I do the bow.
so
And the
starting
sword.
starting with murder. What are you identifying,
Uh,
murder?
Give me a second. We're doing the thing where you can't double up on things, right?
That is true. Yeah. So if you do it in the first hour, you can do it again in the second hour, but no one else can do it in any of the hours that you did it in.
Okay. I'm gonna look at the like. Oh no, they already covered the singular big arrow, right?
Uh,
No,
like, you're going first,
oh,
murder. Technically, you have
Excuse.
jurisdiction.
I guess I'll try the big arrow then. Like the single thick fine arrow or whatever
The
it's
big
called.
chunker.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
big chunker. It is. It is like a
Oh.
finely wrapped arrow.
Oh
Nope,
dear.
that's an arrow.
Okay. What do you want to do for your second hour, man?
Same thing. Because
Okay.
I'm committed.
Roll for the chunker.
Yay!
Okay. So this is something that is somewhat disgusting, but that's all right because it's disgusting in the way.
Okay, before you start.
Yep.
If this arrow is something's penis, I'm killing you.
It isn't. Why would you even think that, you sick
Because
bastard?
you just. You fuck.
Hey,
Oh,
murder.
boy.
Continue.
I'll put it this way. I will make it readable, and you can read it at the top of the compendium, and you can tell people how this isn't a penis.
Okay.
That's on you, buddy.
While
Not
Murder's
seeing
reading that, Kat, would you like to identify your two things? I apologize, Angel. Everyone
Yeah.
stop being funny. It hurts Angel.
No. I would love to. Two identifies. Oh, Hachimachi, that's bad.
So what
So
were
that's
you?
the
What did
bow.
you, okay, so you found the bow. What was the second thing, or do you want to do the bow again?
The 19 scroll.
Okay. This one's going to be annoying to give to you to read. So I'm just gonna post. I'm gonna DM you the name of the spell I want you to look up in the compendium.
Valid.
Okay. And I just did the wrong thing. One moment. It should be this one. It should be at the top of the compendium, Murder.
It's not.
I know what I did.
What? It's like I don't know how else to put this to you, Patmore. It's just not there.
It. Put it somewhere. I put it somewhere. I can't find it, Murder, but I've clicked it so everyone sees it. Because it's easier than me trying to find where it lives. That's what it is.
Did anyone else get a pop up?
Oh, didn't.
I did.
Okay.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good enough.
Cool. Okay. Nearly there. I'm just fixing a fucking typographical issue that wasn't there a moment ago, and I made while I was speaking. Okay. So. Okay. I'll quickly DM Kat the spell to look up, and then we'll do the next person. Okay, Kat. That's the name of the spell. It's in the compendium. Okay. The next person would be Angel. What are the two things you're trying to identify?
I want to identify the arrows, the quiver full of arrows. Oh boy. And you said I can't try it for the scimitar anymore, I think.
Yeah, I think
Right.
in that one multiple times or something.
That's the one I want.
I know it is.
Hold on, I'm trying. I can find a comfortable position. I guess I'll do the orange potion. So we'll start with the arrows.
Okay. DC 13.
takes 5 eternities to roll, so
Yeah, no, it's all good. Okay, nope. You might not see your roll. It came up on my end. It says 6.
yeah. I guess we'll just keep trying on that. Yay! I
Okay.
identified something.
Okay. Now it's not the most exciting thing ever, but that is a quiver of 20 plus 1 arrows.
I look at Emmy, or I look at Selwyn. I think these are for you.
Sweet.
Now I'll just quickly
If-
just a disclaimer on plus 1 arrows. They work fucking once. You shoot it, you miss, or
Yeah.
you hit. It's just an arrow.
It's the only magic item I'll have right now, unless Mark really needs them. Are
But cool
are
thing
they specified? Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
cool thing about plus 1 arrows, if you have a plus 3 bow and a plus 1 arrow, that's a plus 4 attack. So
It's solid. Are
I will
they-
do the bow next time, I promise. I'm sorry about that. That
I'm
was a
not-
net 1.
We can't, for the life of us, identify this bow. I think
The bow and the
multiple
scimitar just
times.
aren't happening.
And I'll
Yeah.
say they're arrows, but arrows don't make a distinction between short or long. The only distinction in ammunition in 5e is arrows and bolts, but they're arrows, so they work on
Okay.
on any bow, but not any crossbow.
That's what
Um,
I was going to ask.
Cool. Emmy, you're actually next. What 2 items would you like to identify?
Well, I'm not the smartest person out there, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go for the DC 11 and 12 spell scrolls.
Cool.
I have a
I wanna-
question.
Yep.
That may or may not affect any of this. Would enhanceability work here?
Technically not, because of duration. Okay. Technically speaking, it's an hour duration, so it would be applicable, but you'd have to cast it twice.
Okay.
So in the future, feel
future.
free. And it's kind of the last thing you do on a day, but if you get attacked during a long rest, it will fuck you up a bit if you spend your thing. And you'll only be able to do it to one person each period, because it's all happening in the same period. And yeah, so Emmy, you fail on the DC 11 scroll, but you do the DC 12 one, which is ironic, but, you know, it's cool. That is a scroll of Ray of Enfeeblement. It's level 1 or 2 necromancy. It's a level 2 necromancy spell. Essentially, you hit a target, they fail a save, and then while you maintain concentration and while they don't pass it, their strength-based attacks are done with half damage.
Okay, sweet. I think that's a wizard arcane.
Yeah, it's like a
spell, right?
wizard, sorcerer, warlock, or something.
Yeah, I assume
Yeah.
Callista will be the one using that.
I shall
Presumably.
add it to my pie. I'm desperately updating our party loot as we go.
And are people okay if I take the +1 arrows, or is there anyone else that might need or want 10 of them or something?
Absolutely
ahead.
go for it, my guy.
Okay.
Like, worst comes to worst, I have a literal spell that does the same thing, so I'll just do that.
Gotcha. Let me just-
Now for the wild card. How you doing, zombie?
Fantastic. Came out of Kraken. It's all good.
You're born a new man. Would you like to identify anything?
Would Smith's tools be applicable to weapons and armor?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll try
As
the
I
armor
think
first.
I literally wrote that in my large handout I made during the week about what tools can be used for.
There you go.
Let's see.
Oh, hey, look.
Hey, it's
Good
off
job,
the dice.
Patmore.
On what specific
Like, it's an
front?
okay job.
I'm gonna try the armor and the scimitar.
Okay, armor first. Good luck.
Intelligence.
So I had a
Oops.
moment I was like,
There we go.
I have no idea what you're talking about with the armor. I'm like, oh yeah, the new one. Not because I was like, it's like I don't remember there being an armor on the this treasure. I was just like, yeah, the one we were literally talking about a minute ago. You dumbass. It is actually. Let me just get my armor table in front of me because I'm probably going to call this the wrong one because D&D does armor in a way that is relatively correct. I'm just not familiar. Well, I am, but don't worry about it. Okay, this one I'm looking for. This would be... So the armor type itself is scale, but this is scale made of adamantine. Which, just for those who don't specifically follow what weird metals do in D&D, while wearing this armor, if you're a crit, you take normal damage. Full stop. So like a nat 20 is just a 20 on the dice when wearing adamantine armor.
Is scale heavy?
It is medium.
Medium.
Looks at Mark.
It is so
Yours is better?
scale is AC 14 plus dexterity to a maximum of +2, so you'd give him 16 AC, and disadvantage on stealth checks.
Like, I'd drop an AC point and I'd have disadvantage on stealth checks.
I mean, if
And
nothing else, we should
immunity
keep
to
it
crits.
right. If
I'm
nothing
already
else,
immune to crits.
Okay.
if
Only
nothing
if I-
else,
Only if I go before you, buddy.
if nothing else, we should keep it just to sell later because adamantite is worth quite a bit of money.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It's on the tables.
So, Kat, add to the party. You know what you're doing, but adamantite,
It's
scale.
oh, don't worry. I added tummy armor before we even identified it. Unfortunately, it's not called tummy armor anymore,
You
which
can
is a little
call it
bit
that.
disappointing.
Okay, so Carl, that was the first one. Do you want to do the second one?
Let's do it.
What was your... Oh, it was the Savitar, right?
Yes. Hey, there we go.
Okay. So, Carl, you did what no one else has managed to do, period, during the identifying process. You have identified that that is a Scimitar of Speed, which, for in like the long and short of it is, it's a +2 Scimitar, so that's cool. But additionally to being +2, if you attack as an action, you can do one additional attack as a bonus action.
Mark's
God damn
vibrating.
it!
Mark is
Hey, someone.
vibrating.
Will
God
this
damn
do
it!
for you?
God
I will.
damn it, I wanted it.
I'll put it out there. It's a dex weapon. It's a light weapon. It also works for the rogue, who can sneak attack off it.
You gave him the arrows.
I'm
Mark,
just saying there are 3 people in the party, 4 people if you count Callista, who can technically use this. I'm just
I'm
evening
not
the
arm
playing
It's
wrestling
field.
for
literally the best bladed. It's literally the best weapon for a druid. Period.
Or a rogue.
Well, no, I mean speaking like strictly as from the druid perspective, it is the best weapon for druids. Full stop. I don't care, but I remember you having a hard on for the bow, so
The thing
You
is, I
can't-
don't think rogues can use scimitars, nor can they use
Can't they?
longbows. And no, because we can
No,
use.
they have very specific
rapiers
martial
and
proficiency.
Oh,
sword,
yeah, you know,
so-
you're fucking right, because it's like, it's not
Yeah.
long weapon, like, yeah, okay. So I retract
the
my
weapons-
statement. It would be cool on a rogue, because it's a dex weapon that lets you make an extra attack, but unfortunately it's slightly too curvy.
Do your like Elven proficiencies help at all? Or
I don't. I'm a half elf, so I don't get it.
I thought that was a lie.
I thought you thought
fucking
a half
fooled me.
What?
This entire time I was like, no, that was like a bad Selwyn lie.
No.
He's a fool.
Nyx has implied this pretty hard. Several
Mark doesn't
times.
trust Nyx in this context. Remember, Mark doesn't believe raccoons exist, okay? He's never gonna know what race someone is.
It's true. Could be a
Also-
raccoon.
I'm as human can be.
No, to Mark, an elf, like an elf is just an elf. Period.
That's racist.
Yeah. Fucking.
You racist bastard.
What, the guy raised in Solace is a little bit racist? Oh no.
He's
I
not a
feel like-
little racist.
Yeah, he's like
Yeah,
6 foot
he's-
or something.
Yeah, no, he's not a dwarf racist.
No,
No,
he
he is.
He's racist. Yeah, he's racist towards them too.
No, he's racist towards dwarfs. He's just not a dwarf that's racist.
Yeah, we can agree
Which is
on that
all
one
of
at
them the
least.
intolerant bastards.
Oh boy, this is going well.
But yeah, no, if you genuinely want that, go ahead. I don't care.
I
Like-
will take it, and then we may shift shit around once we get all of the rest of this identified.
So the scimitar speed is going to Nyx.
Okay, I'm not going to necessarily do it at a pace that's fast, but I'm going to slowly put these in your folders so they're easier to keep track of.
Hey, Murder, what was the big boy arrow? Because right now it's big boy arrow, function thick, owner none.
You should probably keep it that way just for humor, but
Probably.
Like, it was something like the dead log arrow, which was just like you shoot it, it becomes log, then you can do like a dex save to avoid it.
It becomes log.
It does! It becomes a giant fucking log!
okay, so Murder like said it in a way that has weird implications, but it's a +1 arrow. When you fire it, it turns into a 10-foot log in flight. And the targets and each creature in the log's area must do a DC 15 dexterity save, or they take 3d6 damage and are knocked prone or restrained under the log. Because it doesn't magically disappear immediately, it's a log for a minute.
I can't. Jesus Christ.
It becomes
Selwyn, do you
log.
want that one? Do you want log?
Hmm.
Do you want arrow of log?
I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Where did I put this fucking it's somewhere in my compendium, and that's why it wouldn't show up properly earlier. I'm not gonna look for it now. Okay. So that's it for this long rest. Which this won't be the last thing we're doing for a tuning, because we're gonna have 4 long rests almost immediately. This is a fucking process that I felt I'd put on myself accidentally, but we don't. Let's ignore that for the sake of our sanity and move on. Well, my sanity and move on. But anyway, so you guys long rest. For the sake of there's a lot of days of travel here, and because I'm not giving you guys XP, I don't want to linger too much on random encounters, because that feels like me just putting filler content in, and we don't have to fight the mouth of Sauron for no reason. Like, there's a reason that was cut out of the book, the movie. Relevant, but not too relevant. So, essentially, I'm going to cover, the next 7 days of travel. I'm going to tell you guys what the random encounter was, because I pre-rolled it. And you can tell me if you guys are opting in to fight it. Okay? So, day 1...
Good.
you guys are traveling through the Underdark chambers and stuff. The DC to notice this on passive perception is fucking 6, so everyone beats this passive perception. The direct tunnel in front of you is populated by a horde of undead. Now, on the basis that you can create daylight, you can use your one instance and kind of just bypass that encounter if you just want to say you're done with that one, and we'll move on. Unless you guys want to fight a horde of zombies.
But
I
zombies
don't.
are friends. Yeah, I think we can pass that one.
Okay, cool.
Leave zombie skin alone.
Okay,
Appreciate
so day 1 night, when we're going to do this one much quicker. Murder, two items. What are you identifying?
Oh, the bow.
The bow,
And
roll.
Can I grab the bow?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
go away.
Okay.
You,
It's
you,
just reaching for it, and then Mark's like, no, stop it.
you fucking parasites have taken everything from me. Bow's mine.
Okay.
Can't use bows, dumbass.
Nope. Okay, try again. Second hour. Nope.
Would you
Okay.
like to ask for a
No.
Okay.
I know
Right.
exactly what this bow is.
He's a proud man.
You know,
Okay.
he could have asked Nyx, and Nyx could have just smart people spell. But no.
He
Yep.
could have, yeah.
That's 100%
It was
true.
within his ability to ask.
Do you know Mark though? Asking for help, it's not really in his wheelhouse.
So, quickly jumping to Cat, 2 items.
Can't do the bow.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't
I know.
fight me about it.
The first one's gonna be the how do you say that? Kusarigama?
Yeah, the sickle and chain.
Yeah, the sickle thing.
Okay.
Identify. Nope. I'll spend 2 on that. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Cat, I'm gonna show you a handout, and then you can tell people what you want to tell them about it.
You all are finding out after the party loot is updated because I'm mid that.
Okay, so Cat, it's at the top of the companion for you when you're ready. Okay.
Yes.
Angel.
Sorry, I'm having to switch between a bunch of things now because my laptop is having a whole moment. And setting up hurts, so we're laying down doing this.
I will empathize with that, but not in the way that you're currently experiencing it.
Okay. I'm gonna do. I guess I'm gonna do the orange potion.
Yep.
And the spell scroll that is 11.
Okay.
I'm going to give myself.
Advantage on both of these.
Yes, I am, because good lord. Advantage. Identify. 5 eternities while it rolls.
Okay. Not a problem. Okay, cool. You know what that one does. For the crit, and this isn't really much for a crit. Okay, you passed anyway. I was gonna say you auto pass the next one. So you've identified the potion as a potion of Dragon's Breath. Flame's Breath. And you've identified the scroll as a scroll of Alarm.
I basically am super excited and I'm like waving it at Callista.
Oh, good.
Which brings us to Emmy. Are there 2 items you'd like to try and identify? You have a scroll, a deck of cards, a jar of green slime, or 2 red potions you can pick from.
I'll do the spell scroll, and then
Cool.
I'll also try doing the green slime jar.
Cool. It's Ooblex. You know, the thing every kid wants, but then is ruined 30 seconds after they open it because it's just full of cat hair and dirt. Okay, so that's a scroll of Dimension Door.
Oh, nice.
And you don't know what the slime is. Tastes a little bit tart. Okay. So Zombie, you have 2 potions or a deck of cards.
Deck of cards.
You can't use Smith's tools on the deck of cards.
Darn. I thought for sure it would be a weapon. I mean, Gambit used it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so you fail on the first one. And fail on the second one. Oh, no, sorry. I saw your number and I looked up. Okay, you passed the second time.
That's just to see if Carl cares about any death items. So I guess apparently he does right now. Sorry.
Look, Matt, you're nat 20'd. I'll let you I'll let you pass on this as well.
Okay, I'll do the first red potion.
Okay, so you want to do that instead of the deck of cards?
I thought I couldn't do it twice.
Oh, no, so you can do it twice, it's just you can't do it in hour 1 at the same time as Mark doing it in hour 1.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that'll do deck of cards then.
Okay, so because this is a Carl nat 20, you'll pass in a very Carl way, and by that I mean you're gonna spend a card. So what I'm gonna do is
No.
it should be here.
Please don't.
No, it's fine. You guys are assuming
It's not
something
that
awful. and it's only bad. It's not awful. Well, it's not even bad. It's okay. Asterisks. Oh, okay. Here we are. Okay, so would you like? Okay, I think I can do this. Nope, that's the wrong button. Don't do that. Don't do that. Deal 1 card to my friend Zombie. Okay, could you take the 1 card that's above your name, click on it so it will appear above you, and then drag it onto the map?
Let's see. So I'm trying to click on it, but it's this one here. Okay. That's an ace of hearts.
An ace of hearts. Okay, so while you guys are partway through your long rest, you guys are given a load fast, you piece of shit. 1 moment. Load, load. Don't give me a black screen. Load. Okay, closing, reopening, load. Okay, we'll try it this way. Okay, cool, done. Okay, it was an ace of hearts.
Yeah.
As you guys are long resting, Carl, you put a card down, and then all of you immediately notice like an adult red dragon next to the camp. Which there are a few moments of like, holy shit, getting weapons, throwing shit at it. It doesn't take long for you guys to realize it's an illusion. Specifically, that is a deck of illusions, which means each card itself is a illusion. So when you pull from the deck, you summon that illusion for a duration set by the card. Carl has spent the ace of hearts from that card because once it's used, it's used.
Oh no.
Good. We didn't need a red dragon.
Oh my god. Amazing.
So arguably the best card in the deck has been spent.
We
Depending
didn't
on
need
your
a red
opinion
dragon.
of different cards. Okay.
Would have been wild as a deck of many things, because that's the fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened.
So I don't know who's
So-
going to hold the deck of illusions, but I put it in Carl's folder for now.
That's where I put it on the party loot bag. Carl's choose to deploy at will.
Okay.
I wish it was the deck of many things so you could erase Fergus's birth.
That's a Carl choice, man. And it's Carl, so literally anything he was thinking about in the moment could have been undone.
Carl could have been like, man, Mark's feet are smelly. I wish they weren't here.
Any
Oh
any
no, Mark.
What
feel
was
like
that, Angel?
any Ghostbuster fans here?
Classic.
Yes.
Yes, classic. I'm just saying, I feel like Carl might be a little bit like God. It's like, what could I think about that's the most harmless? And then the Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
That's fair. Jumping next day. So as you guys are going down the tunnel, this isn't like you guys might notice this. This is like you guys do notice this, and the question is if you guys want to fight it. But you guys notice a stone golem half submerged in the tunnel. So like the bottom half is in the cave floor, and technically you guys could edge around it and walk around the giant stone golem, or you guys could fight it.
Let's edge around it.
Can Carl edge around it and just like make a face or something?
Yeah, roll a charisma check to see how obnoxious it is. It is. I accidentally gave you 2 cards, so I was just getting rid of the second one. Cool. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. You know, the stone golem doesn't seem to give a shit. Okay. Second day's rest. Murder. Roll twice for the bow.
I was gonna do a slime and a potion.
Oh, okay. If you want to be a coward.
Fuck off.
That's a response I expect. Well, I wanted. I didn't expect it. Okay. So, potion 1 or potion 2?
Wasn't one of them already identified?
There were 3 potions.
potions,
There were 2 red
yeah.
ones and an orange one. So you're doing red
Okay.
1 or red 2.
Red 1 on the first one, red 2 on the second one, because I rolled twice immediately.
So
Which is ironic, because I would have gotten the fucking bow with the second one. That's
Yeah.
fine.
So the first one is a potion of greater healing, which is the second step up in the healing hierarchy. The next one is a potion of poison, which is it's essentially a negative potion of greater healing. It does essentially the same amount that it would heal, but in damage.
Interesting.
But it has to be consumed. It's not a throw it to someone. Someone has to drink it. Okay, Kat, you go next. There are literally 2 items left: the bow and the jelly.
Whenever she does the bow, I will cast spell because oh my Jesus.
I realized I muted myself while I began to talk, because I was unmuted before, but it's fine. So I'm rolling twice on the bow. What does your sneaky spellcasting do?
It gives you
Angel?
advantage.
Oh, Neato Cheeto.
I've never heard that expression before, but I don't think it's gonna. Okay, cool. You over the second hour, you work it out.
Finally, Jesus.
Kat, I'm gonna give you access to a second item. You can read how it works, and then tell the party when you're
Wow.
ready.
Hands out. Oh yeah, I never told the first one.
That is
bad.
correct. Okay, so
In my defense, the thing is not updated yet. So
okay, Angel, you're next. You have two tries on the lime flavored jelly.
Okay, I'm not gonna waste any more spells on this because we finally got the fucking bow and and I had to waste 2 spell slots.
I know.
Alright.
It sucks.
oh wait, is this the?
Yeah, you've seen this before.
Okay, it is.
Yeah. Okay, so I was about to
Trolling.
ask if you've rolled, but it's like no, your computer's been a bit of a butthead, so yeah. I think it also doesn't help that it's a tool proficiency, because I think those take slightly longer than skills do. But you identify it. So this is something that was 100% unfamiliar with before it came up on a loot table. Even though it's from the DMG. But I'll give you access to the handout, and you can translate it to the party in whatever way you want to. I just need to open it properly because I hadn't opened it properly yet. Okay, cool. Okay, Angel, at the top of the compendium will be the item. You can describe it how you want to. Okay. Before moving on, Kat, would you like to describe to the party what the sickle does?
I would love to. Again. Hold on.
I'm keeping the ointment, by the way.
I will clarify the thing you
Okay.
immediately thought it might work for, it won't because it's technically not a disease. I just want to clarify, there's a very important distinction, and I had thought about it when I was reading it. I was like, technically, no, this doesn't work for that.
Okay.
Well, there are 2 things that immediately popped into my brain. One was Fergus, and the other was Mark's personality. So thank you.
Oh, this
Clarify.
works on Mark, just not Fergus.
Okay.
On Mark's personality.
Personality?
Gonna fucking power wash his personality.
Yeah.
The ointment, which Nyx will keep because she's the healer. It, as an action, 1 dose of the ointment can be swallowed or applied to the skin. The creature that receives it gains 2d8 plus 2 hit points, ceases to be poisoned, and is cured of any disease.
Bet.
So I have it on me in case she goes down, but yeah.
Cool. I will update that. So the sickle is the burning chain scythe, and you can. It's like a fancy thrown weapon. You can chuck it 30 feet and wrap it around someone, use a bonus action to pull them back, and you can deal 1d8 fire damage on a turn if you've got someone leashed. It's neat. Also not my deal, so if y'all want to arm wrestle about that, or we can sell it.
Note, I mean, it's a simple weapon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Bet.
Are we
Strength
giving
based now?
everything I could use to fucking Emmy or Nix?
We have
What's
not
the deal?
talked about the blood bow. The
No,
blood
I
bow
was
is
just
also a solid
curious.
bet for Selwyn.
No, I can't use the bow because it's a longbow.
Actually,
longbow.
technically, this as part of the attunement, you gain proficiency in longbows. So
I
technically,
hate you, Patmore.
anyone could use a longbow.
Yeah, so it's a
I-
+1 bow and it's magic, obviously.
I think sickles though generally are strength based.
This is technically it is a strength weapon. But technically, arguably, Carl is the best one to use it, even though it's like the least Carl-related weapon ever.
Yeah, he could like bring people closer to him.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
I don't know.
I'm happy with my
Mark-
arrows.
Yeah,
so
Mark was my first thought for the burning chain and Selwyn for the bow, because so the bow gives you temporary hit points when you hit
I'll
someone.
be nice to you, Kat. Everyone, you can look at the bow. It's 2 paragraphs
fuck.
long.
Thank you. I'm like trying to condense this. I was like, no, it's all relevant.
Yeah, no, it's very
Shit.
specifically worded. Okay, so while you're reading and doing your homework, day 3. This is the first random encounter that I rolled for that actually you guys might not notice. Could I have a perception check from everyone? Okay. I'm gonna say I want to say the 25 passes. I technically need to roll a stealth check.
Fuck you. That is a really good roll.
I know. Mine was not.
I feel like the bow should go to Mark if you really want. Like, I'll give you the fucking scimitar too, but you can't have the bow and the scimitar.
I think Selwyn's unironically the better pick. A sneak attack damage would be piercing on him, and he'd get half of that for health.
So I just want to note, Angel, with its mod, you're the only one who saw it. This is stalking you on the tunnel.
Oh.
Sorry, what?
What?
I don't know what I'm knowing yet. But hold
Well,
on,
I DM'd it to you, so on Discord you just got a picture.
Yeah, I'm on my phone at the moment. Oh, Jesus.
How the fuck did it get like more than 23 on a 9?
Its mod is in the double digits.
I'll kill you.
Oh my god. Okay. I will alert everyone to the presence. Is it hunting us or is it just watching?
It's keeping its distance while traveling behind you.
I will explain that to my party. That there is something that is behind us. I don't know if it's hunting us, but it's behind us.
I'll also note the picture is mildly misleading. It is a huge creature.
Oh, yeah. I point that out. Maybe we should move faster.
One of the reasons it's very hard to notice is its skin is like transparent, so it looks like the cave wall as it travels.
Yeah. Guys, faster or no, we just need to move faster.
Okay.
But
You're the boss.
Could I
Good.
could I have a athletics check from everyone?
If it's chasing us, I'll just turn around and shoot it in the face.
no! Damn it, Mark!
I'm not fucking running from this thing.
I don't even know what you're running from.
Exactly. Could be a giant wuss. Also, you guys suck at athletics. Look at this shit.
To be fair, it has to roll an opposition, and currently you have at least a nat 20 on your side.
Going to eat me, but I've already identified the thing, so you're fine.
Okay.
They can blow me.
Okay. I will roll its check. It has a pretty good mod. It doesn't matter. What's its mod exactly? Its mod is that turns it into a 14. After the average is done, because someone nat 20'd, you guys beat its total by 1 on average. So
Good job, Carl.
you guys do manage to keep ahead of it long enough to enter a smaller chamber, so it can't follow.
Yay!
Lame.
Just
Carl
because
for the win.
I'm going to show, I'm going to show the class. This is the thing you avoided. It is, it's known as a subterraneous dragon hunter. That's not its name. That's its description.
That's cute. I like it.
We
It's-
ran from that.
It's fucking huge. It took up like the entire diameter of the tunnel you guys were in.
Cute.
It looks
I'm
like
really
it,
glad that we didn't fight that one.
It's little nubbins.
I'll
It
put it
looks like
this
a
way:
mildly
it's immune to
deformed
most
pet
of your
mole.
damages. It's a good thing you avoided it.
I disagree.
It was
Happy way of
literally the
putting it.
100 on the random encounter tab where you guys were on.
Eh,
It's the highest CR thing that's appeared in this campaign.
eh.
I'm really
Like
glad.
I'm not doubting that.
It
I'm just
nearly
saying could-
party wiped the Critical Role cast in their first season when they were like level 16.
Yeah, but like they're not me.
Fine.
So.
Okay.
So,
Yep.
I just so we don't move past it because I already have done by accident. Who's taking the bow and who's taking the sickle?
Man,
They
I really
are
wanna use
both
the sickle
attunement
ladder.
items.
Or so he stops voting.
Sorry, what was that?
Mark, which one are you taking? Andrew was saying
I want
take
the-
one, so you stop
He-
whining.
So seriously, do you want the scimitar or not?
No, you can have it.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, I was saying because every item that would have been good on me, Patmore turns to fucking Selwyn, and it's like, well, actually,
I was being fair to everyone because Murder, you're great, but you're loud. So sometimes I just need to speak for the party.
wasn't even saying anything for like 2 out of 3 of those. It's
I know.
On the third one, I was like,
I just
fuck
assumed.
off.
Here, have the scimitar. Take it.
No. Out of all of them, I kind of want the fucking sickle most, but I'm horrible with it because I only have +2 strength. But it's really cool.
I will say it's not written here, but I'll probably let it be treated as a dex weapon because part of it's like you're swinging a chain and throwing it at people, and that seems more dexy than strengthy.
Like I'm actually spec'd into throwing things, so I can throw it further.
Yeah. So, is
Like,
everyone
I
happy
think
with this split? Selwyn for the bow, Nix with the scimitar, Mark with the scythe.
Follow me.
Works for me.
Like I think someone's way better on the bow because sneak attack damage,
Yeah.
which is like,
Do you want the
Oh.
magic arrows then, Mark?
no, it's like if I need a ranged weapon, I can just magic a weapon my bow. It's fine.
I'll also know the plus, the arrows stack with the bow's modifier, just as a.
Like also that it's like more optimal to put it on you. See, I'm fucking sharing.
Yeah, you're a good sport. It's just misleading because you're aggressively friendly, which takes a moment to to kind of click. Okay, so that's all the attunement stuff done. All the magic items have been identified. The assumption, unless you guys are specifying otherwise, anything that's not accounted for is inside Carl's backpack of holding. Okay, cool. Could I have a wisdom save from Emmy and from Murder?
Oh, fuck me. Sure.
Oh my gosh, your
They
brain's melting.
curse.
It's fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yay!
Okay. Hey, Murder, you have an awful dream. You don't remember any of the context.
Yeah.
It is, you wake up sweating, you're like, it, in a non-mechanical way, you wake up exhausted. And if anyone tried to disturb you during your sleep, you may have had a swing at them.
Do you guys want to draw straws so I can just roll that now?
No.
I'm just gonna roll
Wait.
for who it was. Okay.
Probably me.
I mean,
I'll
what-
say at that exact moment Fergus was on watch. I'm gonna roll for his empathy.
Come on. Come
empathy.
on.
His empathy v apathy.
So he nat one.
Doesn't give a shit. That's your own business.
He either
Actually,
cares too much or doesn't
ooh.
give a shit.
He can't. His feature says he can't roll below a 9 on, and inside his amp is within the empathy thing. So, but actually, Fergus will walk over and see how you are.
This is a strength roll, so it's
Yeah.
not likely to hit, but here you go.
Against his better judgment.
Fergus
like, if
is-
we're adding
Yeah,
Are we adding
proficiency. You hit
proficiency
him.
Oh, yeah, that's a 17 with proficiency.
Yeah, his AC is 16. You smack Fergus in the face.
For 3 damage.
I'm just cool. He resists punching you back.
I'm unconscious, dickweed.
I don't think he cares.
Look, if he fouled that, he was going to kick you on the head because you punched him on the nose as he went to see if you were okay.
Like, Callista should have probably told him about Mark's, like,
Night
sleep
terrors. Yeah. His nightly fight club.
Okay, so and Emmy, you passed. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's a
Just
very
the usual
interesting roll.
nightmares.
Sure. Okay. Could I? Okay. So this time, for like this day of travel, the notable thing you guys go past is Actually, okay. So you guys are loud enough that these things run from you. They don't know what you are, but they've assumed that you were the thing you guys ran from. But you guys avoid a bunch of no-fix, or however you meant to pronounce something with a name like this.
It's a Nothic.
Nothic. You guys avoid a bunch of those. Okay. Day
The fucking
5.
mushroom people.
What?
Murder was being mean to Fungus. I'm saying we're now up to day 5. Okay,
It's just
Emmy, can I have a wisdom save?
Oh, I don't like this.
It's fine. Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't be attuned.
It's
to
fine,
this
don't worry
thing.
about it. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah,
Could I
nice.
have okay, so Nix, you notice? Actually, could I have a nature check and I'll tell you what you notice.
Rolling, I promise.
Yeah, no, not a problem, no rush.
I feel like you're just singling, like, Selwyn and Mark out just to be mean.
22.
Yeah. I notoriously dislike you two. That's exactly it.
Yeah, sounds
Um,
about right to me.
So, as you guys are going through the like the massive cave network, and you're aware where you're passing through seems to be near an Umberhulk nest. So the party can fight them, or they can try and stealth past.
Does she have... Okay, here's the question.
Umberhulks fucking suck, and you know that.
Yes. And do I have to tell them about the Umberhulk nest?
Like you don't have to tell them about the nest, but
My concern is I don't want anybody getting ideas about running in and killing things. We're stealthing past.
okay.
So she's just gonna be like, we should stealth. And then cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay, cool. So, and for context, an Umberhulk is a gorilla beetle that can screw your mind by just looking at you. For context, for anyone who hasn't dealt with a giant gorilla beetle that has a confusing gaze. Okay,
It's bad.
could I have a stealth check with Pass Without Trace, which again is a plus 1d10. And we'll see where we're at. Fergus, did I ever program the new password address? I did not. So I'll do that quickly. Skill modifiers, yeah. Okay. That's a stealth check. So that's a 19. Even, okay, cool. No one actually failed the DC of 10. Okay, but we're nearly out, guys. Just for context, if we weren't doing this as like check or pass, it we're 6 sessions into the escape. So okay. Next day of travel. Okay, I could have a wisdom save. Emmy, don't worry about it. And Murder could have a second wisdom save.
Oh, I get to roll now?
Yeah. Cool.
Like, is this something interfering in a way that we can, like, sense or anything like
Nope.
that? No? Cool. Solid bet.
Yeah,
Yeller
it's-
on your
it's
own.
fine.
I feel like the items that they're using are cursed.
I think so. I mean, the blood bow is sus as fuck from the last campaign. But yeah, I roll the first one.
It's fine.
I don't give a shit how evil this chain is. I'm keeping it. It doesn't get a say in it.
Murder will wrestle
Hey,
this
hey
chain
Murder,
under
you have an
command.
awful night's sleep again, but this time Fergus avoids you.
You
Can I
alright?
roll deception,
No,
please?
with disadvantage.
Come on. Come on. Oh, there's no D.
So that's a
Something
3.
conveniently placed. Yeah.
Okay,
His
Emmy,
insight is
I
notoriously
will allow
bad.
you to roll an insight check for no particular reason.
Oh, okay.
Mark's
We're
just
great.
suffering. Someone's figuring out what's wrong.
Oh, I don't get a D10 on that, but it is.
You know, not that it's come up because we're like just really compressing like sessions worth of random encounters. But you know, you've noticed it's like, man, I've been feeling, you know, a little bit. I've had a little bit of a disregard for human life over the last few days. Just a little bit.
I don't like that.
You know, it doesn't really come up, but you're like, you know, I'm a little bit of merciless slaying of anyone who slights me is like probably okay.
Oh no, I'm entering Mark territory. I'm gonna maybe not use this
Gonna
bow.
say, if that's the case, there's no change on my end, my guy. There's just...
Is this a conscious like? Do I think
I'll
it's
put it
has to
this
do
way.
with the bow?
So yeah, I'll put it this way because you rolled fairly high. I'm going to DM you this. Technically, you're aware if you stay attuned to this is technically a flaw you'll gain.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna not attune to this. I disattune to it, please.
Okay,
Ah,
you
mine.
can unattune to the bow.
I meant
if
to
you-
say, I never unattune to items, so this is it's a
I'd
fruit.
like to put it down, please, and thank
So
you.
like you can keep it
I
with you
say-
and pretend to be attuned to it, so Mark doesn't become way more evil.
I feel like
don't
Mark
think
already
they're
has that flaw.
multipliers.
So like that's a flaw as written, but it also shifts your alignment to counter evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna just hand the bow back to Callista and go, no. No, I'm not using this. Sorry.
Like, okay.
Sounds good. I have an accent. I will place it back in the bow, but in an accent.
Just
In
so
the bag,
you
but with
know,
an accent.
Emmy, this is the 2 paragraphs of the curse. Yeah, just in case you're interested.
Is Mark already chaotic evil?
No,
Oh my god. He would be even worse. Jesus.
yeah, he would.
Like on
Because
purpose.
literally the fault is I love causing other people suffering. And I perceive every like slight against me as a hostile act.
Interesting.
Turns around and shoots Fergus.
I'm very
Fuck
glad
you.
I unattuned to that.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Cool. Good choice. I apologize. But mail it to an enemy or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so, there's not really a perception check here because it's like fairly easy to notice that's like, this is mildly strange. But as you guys are going through the chamber, the cavern, you guys notice that like, the land in front of you is surprisingly verdant.
Sus.
And not like in a mushroomy way, but like, like a grassy, moss, viney way. Like, if I was to describe its atmosphere, I'd say almost tropical.
Okay. Nature check or detect magic, do we think?
Just because I don't trust it, if you have to cross through it, I'm gonna fashion some kind of bandana over my nose and mouth, just in case.
Cool.
Yeah,
If there's any mushroom spores or something.
That's
Like-
fair.
I'll do a detect magic. You guys can do like nerd shit, I guess.
I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do a nature check, and then I'm gonna do my detect magic.
I was just looking for Fergus's list. It's like, do you have anything that helps here? It's like, nope. Cool.
Fergus is just vibing.
Okay.
Eh.
You do not detect magic from a Fey origin. Murder, you were casting detect magic, right?
Yeah.
You do detect magic of the natural domain, just not a Fey origin.
What is my
Solid.
But like,
Okay.
what school?
Like none in particular, just magic.
Oh, it's just
Like there is
magic
not
leaves.
a spell present, but there is a conflux of magic here.
Like wild magic type stuff? Well,
Well,
that's a
not-
specific thing.
Like not
Like-
specifically wild magic, but it's like
Like lowercase w.
yeah, like it seems unless this is like the after effect of a very strong spell from long ago, this seems to be a natural place magic is kind of congealing in the earth. Potentially, who knows,
does my nature check get me anything?
This is not natural.
Yeah. Oh, so then would an Arcana check work?
Yes? Maybe?
Okay. Well, I kind of assumed it was a nature check, but I will roll that
I will-
now.
This is not natural.
Yeah, the plants and the terrain here are 100% a non-natural phenomenon. Okay, scrolling up to Arcana in my skills and tools and just see what Arcana says on this like fucking shit. Okay, you would say if you didn't know better, Cat, this might be there might be a planar rift nearby where it, like an elemental or a fey plane is leaking in potentially.
It's
Okay. But and that so what if Fey plane would proc on Nyx's thing, so it's probably an elemental plane potentially.
Or an
But either
equivalent.
way, yeah, or like something like that. Okay.
Like there's a lot of fucking planes out there, it could be the
Yeah.
elemental plane of ball pits.
Yeah, who even knows anymore? They just keep adding them.
Yeah.
Okay. Like on that roll or another one if you want me to. Would passing by it be a problem or like passing through it?
Like if you see a giant shimmering hole in space, that's
Yeah.
what you want to avoid. But like the grass is
Mhm, mhm,
unlikely to eat you.
Okay, solid.
That's what all grass says.
So updating the party. Selwyn's idea on the face coverings is not a bad one. I think we should do that for precaution's sake. And I swear to the Red Knight, I found one. No one touch anything shiny.
Everyone looks at Carl.
Fergus looks at Mark.
Mark looks at Fergus.
Roll insight.
I'm glad we've all had this moment.
Okay. You see the eyes of a man who's way too tired to deal with this fucking shit.
The bruised eyes of a man who's way too tired.
It's
to
been
deal
several
with this.
days, Murder. Get over yourself.
I hit pretty hard. I don't know.
You did 3 damage. Calm down.
It's almost a full person.
He's been
If I
injured
hit-
more falling out of bed.
No, he hasn't.
Yeah. No, he has. Falling out of bed through the window onto a street. Well, oh no, that was you. My apologies. So, as you guys keep going, you find that the chamber cover opens up further, and there seems to be some sort of like spring going through the chamber.
The map.
There's a map. Oh no. What could it be, Murder?
Okay. Oh,
Something
no.
fucking annoying.
Oh no.
Okay.
Could this be a regular kraken?
Oh no.
A land kraken. Oh no.
Can we
In this
stealth?
tiny river,
You can stealth if you want to.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna either stealth or also turn the light on.
I'm gonna cast dark vision on myself to start, and then
Okay.
be blinded when Callista turns on the globe.
I have my orb. Do I have an orb here? I have so many other random objects. I have no orbs.
I don't
Hurrah.
have an orb, but I have this.
Yeah, no, that's the orb. Where did you even get that?
Well, it's a perspective thing, it just looks really big because it's technically a light, like it's a USB.
Oh. Okay.
I will work this out at some point. Keep telling me what you're doing while I'm doing something that's really not worth my time.
well, stealthing, right? I already rolled it.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're happy with that check, Murder?
Yeah.
We're not past the tracing, so I turn that off. Yeah.
You don't sound overly enthused there, Kat.
It was mid.
That's fair. Okay. Now, the water where you guys are is only about I was about to use a metric measurement, but I guess I'll say it's only about a foot deep. Because of you people. But as you go further up, it does get deeper. Okay. I've plugged it in. The thing I was showing you is that it changes colors.
Oh, neat.
So
That's cool.
I'll turn some lights off. I'll see if that helps.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't
My orb
use
is
it
this-
because it takes up USB points that I'm unwilling to use, but
That's fair. My orb is this rock that I painted an incredibly creepy face on one day when I was high on NyQuil.
probably not a good choice, but continue. Yes, drugs.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Terror rock.
Yeah, no, it's not the best, I will say. But can we traverse?
Yeah?
Okay. Mark, fucking come back here. I have
Murder.
no sight.
Murder, could you do a wisdom save for me?
Hey, Patmore.
Oh. Well, an orb to you too.
Why is Torley not acting like a torch anymore?
Charlie.
Because they broke. How much torch? Yeah, no, I remember. Okay.
Like, we determined she acted like a torch.
Yeah.
basically.
No. You're right. It's that was not the saved token. That was a Why did you
water.
half Tilly? Okay. Murder.
Yeah. I've not rolled above a 3 on any of those checks.
You feel a part of you wants to go this way.
Oh no.
Isn't that
Specifically
the literal
this way.
only- Yeah, is that not the literal only way to go?
No, you can keep going this way. Unless there's a weird dynamic lighting thing fucking here, which there shouldn't be.
It is.
There
This
is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The map is being fucking weird.
Like, this is
Technically,
just solid.
I'll just put you on the other.
Okay,
Okay, technically, there's an entire path going this way, but
I want to
No,
go
no,
the
you're-
other way.
your brain, you want to go this way. It's not
I'm not-
compulsion. It's not like this is the only way to go. It's just instinctively. It's just
Is
you
this
think it's the
like
best.
light? Like actual light?
Yeah,
that
you see a
Mark
light
can
source.
see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark,
Mark's,
where are you going?
Mark's like a cat person. Towards the light.
What?
No,
He says as he's like
Mark.
slowly walking deeper and
Yes.
deeper into water.
Old person.
You're
Murder,
so much
wisdom
Mark.
save.
Oh, I'm great at these.
No, this is gonna be the one you pass.
Holy shit.
It is. You
Yep.
see Mark keeps. At this point, Mark, the water's deep enough that you kind of like you technically touch the bottom and the water's like this high, but you're kind of like more kind of swimming.
Wait, where was the roll?
21!
Oh, he rolled to DM layer because it was still there from his stealth checks.
Mark,
Damn.
please.
I'm following him.
I'm in sheer fucking awe.
Oh no.
It's the one to
Mark.
pass.
Can
No,
Carl
seriously, like-
try to grab him and like
What the fuck are you
Oh my God.
people doing?
What are you doing?
I'm going
You're
towards
one-
the light.
And when has that
Why?
historically been any good idea in a cave?
Maybe it's a camp that I don't want sneaking
Well-
up on us.
Do your damn athletics acrobatics shit. Carl's grabbing
Yeah.
you.
He
Murder,
has to roll too.
yeah, so Carl, roll
Like-
athletics, murder, athletics, acrobatics. You have a DC of 25. Oh, I was close.
Yeah. Oh well.
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna punch one of you if you continue this bullshit.
okay, just one moment, I'm just moving.
Probably Fergus.
Fergus didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I want to punch him the most.
we know.
Fergus will kind of
We're
shrug and just be
aware.
like, I get that.
Fergus, I get that a lot. Don't worry.
I understand.
Oh,
It's okay. So murder. Could I have a second wisdom save?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna put this one purposely to GM.
I know
just because-
you're that sort. You're that sort of man.
Oh boy.
Oh. Okay. One moment.
Oh my god.
I just want to double check something because that might be relevant right now.
Oh my god, murder. What are you doing?
Not doing anything. He's making me make rolls.
The audacity in a D&D
Who's-
game to have you
What
roll
will we
dice.
do here?
Like,
Oh.
I'm not shifting the blame. It's just we're both just playing. I'm not purposely causing mischief.
What
Hey,
happens when you complain about getting an item?
hey, Carl.
It's a
Could I have a
joke.
wisdom save?
Oh no.
It's spreading.
Confiscate. Oh my god.
Oh
Confiscate.
Okay.
Tickle.
So I'm gonna put the orb down for a moment because it's distracting me.
Serious business time.
Yeah, yeah. The orb is for good times. This is not a good time. Okay. So you guys are saying like Mark's a dick, but he's still himself. What's weird is like as he's like having a conversation, he pauses. You literally see his like eyes roll back in his head, and you see both him and Carl disappear and appear near the light up here.
Oh boy. Okay.
Not like that. No thank
What?
you.
Carl, you're fine, except for all of a sudden you just over there.
Okay. Oh boy. Time to go over there, I guess.
So one moment, don't move anyone. I need to bring up turn
Yeah.
order.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll? Like an
I'll do it for everyone. Just because I'm doing it for turn order anyway. Okay. Fergus goes first. Oh, actually, no, hang on. I missed like a bunch of fucking steps. One moment. Let me close this
no.
handout. Let me close this handout. Let me go to the GM layer and roll initiative for stuff.
I'm never letting you roll initiative for me again. This is bullshit.
Oh, okay.
Every
I-
time you do, it's like below a 10.
Yeah.
For
That
me
sucks.
specifically. You're cursed.
Your murder.
Yeah. Both of these are
Ah,
facts.
Fergus still goes first. So many things rolled absolute fucking dog shit. There are okay, interesting. Okay. So the water is difficult terrain. Fergus will go to help though, so he will go like 10. Actually, I just need to double check what he has. He has mobile effect. If you dash, you ignore difficult terrain.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So he will dash, and that will get him, like, fucking here, and then it's... no, swimming's still difficult terrain, so I'll say, like, he can essentially get here with his cunning action dash. As an... He will regular move, and he's gonna fucking slap Mark. Well, it's a medicine check. It's like, you know, he's gonna shake
Snap out of
you.
it, man.
He's got, yeah. So murder. Here is Fergus medicining you.
Yep.
He has no +8 to this, so it's an 11. He didn't beat the DC. Just so you know, murder. You do when you will break it. I want to note you will be even angrier at Fergus than normal. But you don't know exactly why. But that's his turn. Cat. That's
Okay.
yours.
Cool. Am I difficult terraining in the water? Like, what's
Yeah.
water here?
Yeah, all water's difficult terrain.
And the water goes to like there-ish? Cool. I'm gonna Misty Step. I
That was a
am
very
somewhere
good
else.
choice, and you'll know why in a moment.
I can't see things. I'm on a weird dynamic lighting. I figured it out. We figured it out, guys. It's fine. And then I guess I'll move up there as well and
Keep
make
in
a
mind the
medicine
stairs are
check.
difficult terrain.
Okay, so one, two,
So Fergus could get there because he can dash
she
as a
can
bonus
move
action.
a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have what, 3 squares of movement? So 1, 2. Yeah, I can get there. Can't do anything. Okay. I guess I'll just like ready a fucking catapult at anything that tries to attack us.
Okay. Hey Selvin, how you doing?
I'm concerned.
I agree.
So people have just been crossing through like the water
Yep.
to get over to them. Right? I will follow suit. Cunning action dash. Difficult terrain though.
Cool. I'm gonna roll something, and we're gonna just see how this plays out as you run. Okay?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Oh no.
Assassin. Oh no.
Interesting.
So when you're an assassin, right? That's you.
No, not
Oh.
really.
Hmm.
So you make it as far as here
Gotcha.
before.
Why did no one else get hit? That is my question.
So it cat teleported. Murder and Zombie also teleported. It technically could have got Fergus, but it wasn't super concerned about him because it considers him as dying.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
So here's the damage on a nat 20. My apologies.
Okay.
Oh, cool. That's
I
way less.
can't-
Oh no, hang on. Oh, okay, that's at the start of its turn. I thought the 66 was just what it did. Cool. You can uncanny dodge it if you want.
Yeah, I will. I was gonna ask.
You are grappled though, so as you run through like vines that were kind of covering the wall, kind of like unfurl and wrap around your limbs.
Okay, so
Does that proc my catapult?
You can catapult at it if you want. I'm gonna
Yeah,
put it out there. It's a fucking shrubbery. It is not great at deck saves.
Valid.
can I?
Yeah, I just didn't know if it would proc.
use my action to cut myself loose because I think I just used my movement. And
Yeah,
then
you haven't used your action yet. You can attempt to break the grapple if you
Okay.
want.
Oh, I'll break the grapple then because why not?
The DC is not high. It's not high
I'll
compared to
try.
the fucking Kraken, which had a DC 21 or something.
Yikes. Okay, I will attempt to
Um,
pick free.
Yeah, you've broken it.
Sweet.
Now, Cat, here is the Assassin Vines deck save. Oh, for
Oh my
fuck's
god.
sake.
One day.
I can't particularly jangle that, yeah.
Like, Cat, you shot your Bible and it just goes in between vines because it's a fucking lattice of vines. It's like,
Like, I probably could have seen that one coming.
Yep. Okay.
I'll catapult something with more surface area next time.
Yeah.
Like a plate, like a dinner plate.
Yeah. I apologize for the second at 20. Okay. So you've spent an action, you've spent some movement, you still have a bonus action if you want a cunning action to move more.
I'll just provoke an attack of opportunity, I think, if I move more, right?
You provoked
Unless
the
that
attack
was-
opportunity. You were leaving it
Oh.
range.
Okay. I think I moved. How many feet was? So I was like here. So I can move. I think to the base of the stairs, but Nyx is there. I'm concerned. Are you gonna teleport with Twirly? I don't know if I can communicate that.
You can ask that.
I'll be fine.
I say, you good? As I'm already kind of moving towards the
She's like, yes, it's fine.
Okay. I'll get to the base.
Cool. Now before I do the turn of something, I just want to ask you, did anyone see like the very generally unknown, because no one saw it when it came out, sci-fi show that went for like 7 episodes in, I want to say, the early 90s called Earth 2? Cool, no one's going to get this reference.
Oh.
Cool. Don't worry, I've never heard of anyone who saw it. It's fine. Okay, so, Mark, you would see this. You don't notice it really because of what you are, and Carl, you'd notice it. Carl, I'm going to send you the art of something, and you essentially see this pop out of the ground. So Carl, here you go. Yeah, you see one of these just kind of pop out of the ground as if it had like a burrow speed or something.
Whoa, that's creepy.
Yeah. So that has its turn now, which is cool. You know, we all agree that something called a tendril puppet is great. It is going to it's going to move. It's going to move specifically here, and it's going to make a range attack on Fergus. As it's going to throw a spear-like thing it has. Which... Finally, I missed somewhere. As it throws it, like, the spear keeps going, but you see it manifests through its arm like another hard vine-like spear. Okay, cool. Nyx, it is your turn. Everything's great.
Yeah. Does this tendril thing that I'm standing on top of look like it can move?
Because you're a druid and you rolled really hard on an edge check a few minutes ago, as bullshit as it fucking is, this does actually have a movement speed. It's slow. It's only 5, but it does have a movement speed.
Okay. We're gonna start with a burning hands on it.
Because you rolled a nature check, I'm gonna be nice here. I'm gonna tell you, and this is bullshit, and I agree. This has fire resistance.
Oh my god, are you?
I am not kidding. This is a stat block from Ghost of Saltmarsh, which means it really came from like 2nd edition somewhere. And it has resistance to fire even though it's a plant. I know, and that's why I know it's bullshit, which is why I told you ahead of time.
I'm gonna get the fucking elemental Adeptus feat. Jesus, this is awful.
I'm sorry for it to come out twice in one session.
Okay, so what about an acid splash?
It does not have resistance to acid, I'll tell you that at least.
Awesome.
It does have a second resistance, but it's not relevant to you.
If it ever rolls, come on, I believe. The little laptop that could.
Okay, it has to do a dex save, which, like, it's not meant to be good at. 14. Okay, cool. It fails. It takes 9.
Okay. Then Torley is going to fly here. Actually, Torley is going to fly here for more.
Yeah.
And teleport. Do a fiery teleport.
Okay, another dex save. Here is the saving throw. It. Yeah, 10 fails. It will take whatever the damage is.
Long.
26 plus 3?
8 fire.
Deal 8. Which technically means deal 4, but you know. Cool. Anything else?
Yes, I'm going to continue to move.
I recommend that.
5 or 10, 20, 25. Wait. Is this difficult terrain that I'm in?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, the water is difficult terrain.
10, 20, 30.
Cool.
All right.
Carl.
All right. So what's this? This is like an altar thing.
You see an altar, and at the very center of the altar, there's like a brass plate, and sitting on that is a silver-looking chalice.
Destroy it.
There is no liquid inside it, Murder.
Smash it.
Eat it.
Fucking, it's
Bop it.
silver.
Let me roll a wisdom check real quick.
I will say, you're fairly sure you probably don't have the means of destroying it. It seems like a weird magic thing.
All right.
Like, unless it happens to be weak to a frostbrand sword. But on the other end, there's like a weird vine zombie trying to kill you, so...
Yes, more important. Excuse me, buddy.
Okay.
19 hit.
Like, yeah, no, absolutely. These guys have, like, no fucking AC. Okay. All that hits, all that damage. I'm just double checking some bullshit here, but yeah, okay. Okay, so that was 11, which is wicked. All that is proper damage. Feel free to hit again.
Right.
Absolutely
That's gonna
fucking
hit.
hits.
10.
And 10 more. Cool. Not doing good, but he seems fairly hardy. Not very damaging, but a little bit tanky. Okay, cool. Sprouting out the ground like a bastard. Another one will appear here. It will travel right next to Cat. Cat, this will be against you.
Rude, but okay.
Like, absolutely, right? 16?
I don't know. What's my AC? 17. Why is it 17?
Fantastic. Okay, this is gonna suck. One moment. Kind of coalescing out of the vines and moss covering the altar. Carl, this thing will manifest next to you.
Oh, fine, Lord.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Carl, it will hit you. Well, it won't necessarily hit you, but it will attack you.
That's not nice.
So attack 1 and attack 2. First one hits. So you'll take 6. This one's against you as well. This one's against Mark. Sorry, no, this one's against Fergus. So 26 against Fergus, and then the last one's against Cat. I'll clarify. There are a lot of attacks here, but a mechanic is that Tandril can only attack one target. You can't Tandril a target a bunch of times. Okay, so this one will hit Fergus, and Cat missed you. So Fergus will take. He's not going to uncanny dodge that. He doesn't know what's coming. Okay, cool. Hey, Murder.
Yeah?
How you doing, buddy?
Like, that's up to you, I guess.
Cool. Wisdom save, please.
I'm not doing anything with this entire fucking combat, I see.
No. It's good. It's fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's good.
So,
6,
Murder.
again.
You will get your turn. You will not have a bonus action this turn. You have spent your bonus action picking up the chalice.
I'm about to pour some wine in this thing, I guess.
No.
Yeet.
Murder.
I cannot.
When you pick it up, you notice the silver takes like a more mercury like liquid form, and you kind of notice it kind of like spreads down your hand until it forms like a bracelet on your arm. The rest of your turn is yours.
Great, I'm somebody's fucking sex slave now. Great.
Like,
Alright,
I hope not, but you are dealing with a bunch of like weird viney whip people, so.
I was about to say this is not the video that I want to be in.
Yeah.
It evokes an image, let's say.
Can I move here?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna attack the Vine Lord 3 times with my new weapon. Because it's magic, and I don't feel like casting magic weapons.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
I thought you. Okay, I went in the wrong direction. I was like, you're gonna hit it with a bracelet 3 times. It's like, no, you're gonna use fucking.
I started slapping it with the bracelet in an attempt to get it off. Yeah. I know what this is. I'm not pleased about it, but I know what this is.
What? No. I haven't
This would be a
foreshadowed this
melee.
multiple times to at different points.
18.
Does 18 hit?
Yeah.
Yes.
The guy. Okay. I'm gonna roll like all 3 of them because it's a lot of attacks. So just give me a second.
Keep in mind your bonus action is spent, but I don't think that matters this round.
27 and 12 on the.
Okay. 27 hits. 12 does not.
Okay. Applying favorite foe because he looks kind of big.
He appreciates that.
He's been hitting the gym, you know.
Yeah. You know, it's not a lot, but just a little bit every day. And you know, it's not like that like just looking nice working out. It's like just actual fitness. So it's not like it's not show muscles.
Okay, 14. 21. 29
Hey, Murder.
damage.
I'm gonna double check your weapon for a moment. So that's all slashing, right?
I think it's piercing. I think this does piercing and bludgeoning.
Okay, cool. You.
Hold on. No, it's slashing. It's
Cool.
slashing.
All of that works as normal. Okay, so that's 29.
Yep. And that would be my turn because somebody took my bonus action.
Yeah, someone was a real douchebag and got you some jewelry for your birthday.
It's not my fucking birthday.
This shrubbery is gonna move. And that's its turn. Well, actually, it's gonna dash. For context, it's not swimming, it's like scrambling across the surface.
I just,
Uh,
I'm thinking about the fact it makes that noise.
We're all
Uh,
fighting like tendril puppets and vine lords over here. The guy in the back's like, eh.
Okay, this guy is gonna run here and then throw a ranged weapon at Fergus.
Kill him.
Uh,
Actually, no, don't.
That's your kill.
that hits. Fergus
I need
takes
him
8
alive.
more. Okay. So interestingly enough, there's a second one of these SOBs. If you guys went down the second path, and he's now across the roof as well.
Slowly crawling.
Yep. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. Where's the next one? The next one's fucking here. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. I agree. Jesus Christ all the way. Cat, this is against you. That's okay. Cool. Fumble table.
Yay! Love the fumble table.
So its weapon is technically the vine that's like the parasitic vine that controls it. So it goes to pull out its weapon to attack and it just rips out its parasite and dies.
Nice.
That guy was like being sentient off of spite alone until this very moment.
Yep.
It misunderstood how it worked.
The tendril was like, okay, now throw the vine. He's like, bet, all right.
Okay, this one's gonna run down here and attack Nyx.
There's so many of these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's an
Why?
old ruin full of parasitic demons and shit.
They're not demons, they're plants.
That does not hit.
Yeah, I know. It
Yay.
did not do well against the guy the druid in medium armor. Very uncommon sight.
The druid that managed to find medium armor that wasn't made of metal.
At level 5. Yeah, that's fair. That's that
Fancy
doesn't put to
druid.
shame other druids some of us have played who never got armor. We never need to talk about that. It's fine.
Those other
This is
druids kinda
against
sound like nerds.
Carl.
21's a hit.
Fantastic. Okay, top of turn. I'm gonna clear initiative. I'm gonna close like 15 fucking handouts because they're just in the way at this exact moment. Okay.
So one of these bastards is down. I guess. Killed himself, but it counts.
Yeah, no, blood in the water. Well, we can do it,
Ooh,
guys.
Vine Lord goes first.
Hey,
Fuck
stop
off,
that.
Fine Lord.
Okay, so what he's going to do is he's going to spread his attacks. This is Carl, this is Fergus. Oh, I will say, I know this sucks ass, and I do apologize, but you guys do also notice specifically this. It heals just a little bit at the start of its turn.
Beans.
I know it sucks, Murder. You can call me a hateful word if you want to.
Not. This is just a headache.
I know.
I'm not gonna call you a name.
But Carl, you will take 6 damage. Okay, cool. So just gonna go through the tendrils very quickly. This one is Carl. This one is Fergus. This one is Callista. Oh, sorry, Cat.
Oh.
Chromatic Surge.
Yeah, I would like to jangle that, please, and thank you.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, we're good, guys.
All
Don't
tendrils
worry.
miss. Cat, it's your turn. You have your reaction back immediately.
Yay. That's good. That's good. Okay. I guess I'll Shadow Blade and take a swing at the gentleman behind me.
Yep.
'Cause I currently am a bit hemmed in. Where's my shadow? There it is. Yeah.
That fucking hits. These guys
Oh,
are
yay.
like, they're barely
That's
wearing
tr-
pants.
That's true. They are, in fact, just people with vines. Yay.
Oh, Nice meaty
Stab.
damage. Hey, Tendril Puppet, what do you feel about... It's like, okay, you're indifferent. And by indifferent, I mean you take it as normal, not like you're immune to it or any shit like that. I'm not that mean.
No real thoughts on psychic damage yet.
Okay. Mark.
Do you want me to do a wisdom save again, or are we?
No.
done 'cause I have a chalice?
Anything
Yeah.
you're checking for has been done.
Okay. How come Selwyn got the cool cursed item and I'm getting this bullshit?
Well, because I wanted to give you a friendship bracelet.
We're not friends.
That's why you didn't get a choice.
And Murder, if it helps, like, as far as I'm concerned, it's got a fairly neat name.
Uh-huh. Okay. Fuck it.
Oh, actually, as a
This-
side note, Murder, because technically you are attuned to it, it is... So, unless you specify you're using a shield, technically you'll be using this. It doesn't take up a hand slot, but it technically occupies a shield slot. And you've got a +1 AC while using it. So, not free from a shield, but just, like, it's considered a buckler from a shield perspective, so you've got +1 AC.
Does it stack with me holding two weapons or no?
It does, but it doesn't stack with a shield.
Yeah, it occupies the shield slot mechanically. I get that. I'm just saying, like, because
So,
the dual wielder
if you're...
thing is,
Yeah, so this will stack with dual wielder.
yeah, like, because it's kind of nebulous as
Yep.
a bonus to AC. Okay, cool. I'm cursed. What do I want to do? I'd probably healed all my damage anyway. I'll attack the one Carl was attacking. just to
Before
finish it off.
you exactly say what you're gonna do, I'm gonna DM you something,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna get Melon off a cupboard because she's crying at me and I'm feeling sad because I'm ignoring her. So read that. That might change what you want to do.
One of these is funny. Um. Okay. Oh, I want to try one of these just because it's funny.
Fuck it, do it.
It only works under like specific circumstances, so it might just like whiff completely. Sadly.
Tough one.
Oh no, I was reading it wrong. No, I'm gonna do the funny one.
Nice.
Okay,
I'm happy
I've
about
saved
this.
Melon. I've returned. Which are you doing? Devour or Scratch?
Oh, we're not keeping that a secret. Yeah. I
Well,
was gonna
the
do
names
Devour.
are not secret, but the descriptions are.
Yeah, Devour in this one because he's orange already after taking 20-ish damage. So.
Okay. Let me just bring up Devour in front of me because, well, your face was in the way. Okay.
Sorry about that.
So you say the command word, which for everyone else, you hear Mark say something in a language you guys don't know. If you were to guess, it sounds somewhat primordial, but it isn't quite. It does have less than 30 hit points.
Yeah,
So
it doesn't get a save
Murder,
if it has
you
that.
don't gain the second part because you're at full health.
Yeah.
But
I know,
it insta dies.
funny. Yeah, no, it's funny.
Yep.
Be gone.
Cool.
Murder
That-
eats the plant man.
he holds it, he like points at it, says a word in what sounds like primordial but isn't, and the plant man dies.
Like, just falls over.
Oh, it
Turns to
sounds
ash.
cursed. Sounds super cursed. Pretty cool.
Cool.
No, this is an ability Mark has had this entire time.
That was an action. You've got your bonus action.
No, I'll cast Hunter's Mark on the guy because he's regenerating and everything. So
Okay. Mark, concentration. I will put a target on him for you.
Yep.
Cool. That brings us to.
Why did I have to roll so low on my initiative?
So it's on the ceiling, so it can't reach you, but it will let go and drop on top of you. That's not a grappling thing. It's just now prone next to you and has no movement. So with disadvantage, it will try to grab you.
I love that.
The little splat.
I
Yep.
don't think Callista casted Mage Armor on me, so I'm just.
Sorry, I do that regardless. Like whenever we wake up, I already marked the spell slot off,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can just
okay,
keep that.
Okay.
It
Like
also
every
it fucking whiffed it. Like
Yeah,
it's just
I can see
swinging
it.
tentacles around and it's just doing fucking nothing.
It's actually kind of cute.
Yeah.
They're trying their best.
This one will also drop with a sploosh, and it will try to attack you as well with disadvantage.
You guys are gonna have so many questions about the cursed bracelet now, and I have to answer. God damn it!
yeah.
You don't have
Oh,
to
darn.
necessarily.
Character development.
You can always be a
Damn
dick and
it.
not say anything. It also misses you. Carl, it's your turn.
Oh, sweet.
Alright. Gonna attack the Vine Lord.
That sounds
Oops.
fair.
That's a second one. I don't want that.
That's what are you fucking complaining
fucking
about?
hits.
16.
Okay, 16. Second hit. Yeah, that fucking hits.
That's 16.
Yep.
16
Carl
bit
is just-
differently.
Yeah, Carl is just a bastion of consistency.
Yeah.
I'm
Anything
gonna use
else,
action
mate?
character quick. Then attack 2 more times.
Oh, cool. Yep. Sounds fair. Yep, that hits.
19.
That fucking
That's
misses.
part of it. Okay.
Do you have a bonus action you want to spend?
Nope, can't this time.
Well,
You
you
did use the
you could
second
rally
wind.
if you wanted to.
Everyone's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Nyx. I will say the enemies you're fighting are, I would describe as frustrating because you're a druid and they're plants, but they're not like plants. They're like fucking primordial plant monster people.
They're like abominations.
No, like mechanically they are of the creature type plant. I just mean they're not plants in the way that you would normally be like, okay, cool, grass, flower, tree.
How do I think these would react to, I don't know, lightning?
So I'm gonna let you ride that nature check you rolled earlier. Everything in this room except for the fucking vines that you were fighting originally are vulnerable to fire.
Are vulnerable to fire?
It's the worst fake out ever. This one thing resistant to it, everything else can be set on fire easily. You dick.
What? No.
Okay. Okay. We are going to put a flaming spear here.
Yep. That sounds fair.
I'm going to roll the damage. Cast at 2nd level.
And where actually when it's up, I'll make it post the thing as well. Flaming Sphere. I remember it being pretty great because I used it once and then I never used it again because I was an octopus and it was too hard to do both at the same time. But anyway, so 5-foot radius, and it's any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere. A creature, additionally, as a bonus action, you can move the sphere into a creature. Do you want a bonus action just like hit the guy next to it with it?
Sure.
So that's a dex save on his part. So yeah, cool. Tendril puppet, dex save. You're okay at these. That's a fucking 7. So Angel, do you want to roll 2d6 fire damage, which is mechanically really 4d6 against these guys because vulnerability's a bitch.
22.
Nice.
Deal 11. Resistant, no. Vulnerable, yes.
Nice.
Okay. That's action, bonus action. Do you want Torley to do something?
Torley is going to come here. And she will fiery teleport Callista up behind Fergus, but it's really about doing more fire
Yeah.
damage. So
Okay, so I'm their saves are +1, so I'm just going to do it this way. Oh, fuck. Okay.
one of them failed.
My apologies for those two 19s. Okay, this guy failed. Deal damage 7. Vulnerable. Yes. Resistant. No. Cool. Okay, Cat, you're here. Unless you wanted to say no and take fire
Hello.
damage.
No, I'll come up here. Say hi. And
Cool.
hurt things.
Okay. That brings us to Fergus. Plants are like so far out of Fergus's fucking wheelhouse.
His wheelhouse is just people. So many things are out of it.
He's an urban rogue. He's a noir detective. Plants are not real. Wolfsbane is about as far as he goes. Like Nightshade is about as far as he goes into like the plant spectrum. It's like poison.
Fucking get with the time.
You get with the goddamn times. So he'll just steady aim, point his gun at the plant man, and shoot him in the head.
If it ain't
Yeah.
broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Solid, I guess.
Yep, that's a 25. Yep, that's 31.
Pew 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 pew.
Cool, that's his turn. Selwyn, you're surrounded by plants.
Very
Yeah, it's
relaxing
not
for a
great.
half elf.
No, I'm not like the plant elf.
He's also like an urban elf, so kind of more roads, structures, people.
Yeah, this is like my worst scenario because I have no allies to sneak attack with, and I'm also protecting Nyx, and that's not exactly my wheelhouse.
You can steady aim.
I could. I just can't see where I can see. Can I see the Vine Lord? Like, do I have a clear kind of shot from where I am?
Yeah, actually, so they don't even have cover because they're elevated above you.
Okay.
So you can try and kill that, steal that fucking kill.
Yeah, sure. I will. I will steady aim and shoot. Have we figured out if they're resistant to magical damage?
Vine Lord.
Or non-magical damage?
No.
We
What
have
you've
not
seen is
figured out anything.
he just takes damage. He's resisted
Okay.
nothing so far.
I'll use a normal arrow then. Short bow.
Roll for elven accuracy. Yep. It's
Let's
a
not
crit,
use
just
that
not the
one.
one you're looking for. Don't forget to refund
Yeah.
yourself 1 arrow back because it's.
Yeah.
Cool, but you hit.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay.
So
21.
points of damage.
Deal 21. Cool. Okay, that brings us to this guy who doesn't want to fucking end his turn next to the fire, so he's gonna be like, excuse me, coming through. Excuse me, coming through. He's gonna try and hit you. He 16. Nope, that misses.
No, that misses.
This guy's gonna be like, hey Fergus, coming for you. And just fucking whiff it. This one's gonna be like, ooh, maybe if I stand here, she won't see this one coming. He's gonna be like, there. Oh.
That hits.
Okay, cool. I'm also just gonna quickly mark you as concentrating because of Flaming Sphere. You take 5, which I'll deal to you now. Could you roll a con save for concentration?
I find this very rude that I have to do this.
I agree. Anyway.
God damn it. It's gone.
Unless Kat wants to spend her reaction to...
I have that because I got it back. Yeah,
Yeah.
try it. Why not?
Yeah, there you go.
Yay!
Okay, this
It's
one's
not
gonna
going.
be. You're like, oh, hey, Murder, I have advantage against you, so I'm gonna stab you on the back. And miss. Okay, cool. That's the top of turn order, or bottom of turn order, so I'll re-roll initiative. Group initiative. Roll to the top. Okay, Turley does not get initiative, and neither does the Flaming Sphere. Cool. Okay, Vinelord goes first again.
Damn
The
it.
fuck? What's his modifier?
5.
Oh, this is bullshit.
He's a
Go
dex
ahead.
build, is what he is. Okay, cool. So,
He's a plant.
Murder. These two are against you.
You.
Both hit?
Both hit. Yeah.
Even with the +1 I say from the
Yep. I'm at like 18.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I deal 17 damage to yourself. Now it will do 1 tendril against all 4 of you, which mean yeah. So Murder, zombie.
Oh,
I'm
fuck
sorry. Cat Fergus.
Kept the reaction.
Uh,
Oh well.
deal. It also heals
Eat my
back just a
nard.
little bit. Okay, so Murder.
I was about to strangle you if it went from orange to like light yellow after you said a little
It's
bit.
fucking 10 hit points, man. Don't worry about it. Okay, so Murder.
Okay, you made this difficult for me. I resist the poison, so that's
Yep,
2.
so you take 12.
12.
So
Yeah.
I'll deal that
That's
to you now
another
because I'm
save,
not
sorry.
doing a bunch of shit now. So that's your total damage. It misses. No, it hits Carl. Carl, you take 11, which I'll deal to you now. It misses Cat, misses Fergus. Okay, your turn, Mark.
I'm gonna move here, like here.
You'll take an attack of
Where-
opportunity.
Yeah.
No, you won't actually. Technically, his range is 10 feet because that's the second
Oh,
weapon.
cool. I'm gonna use it to like range attack with my sickle.
Oh, you gonna be a douchebag? Is that what I'm
A
hearing?
little. A little, I guess. Burning chain.
Okay. That hits exactly.
Perfect. So he takes this.
Takes 7, and that's slashing or bludgeoning or something.
Yeah, slashing. And then I think I can use my bonus action to do a D8. Actually, no, he has to like roll a save against being restrained. So
Dex.
I think it's just like versus a grapple. Let me check. Yeah, he can do Dex or.
I think
He
so.
fucking succeeds.
Does
Yeah.
it tell you your DC or do you roll the DC?
It's a DC 15.
Sorry, man. Here's a Dex build.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure I have this correct.
Yep.
It just says escape DC 15.
Oh, hang on.
different-
I think maybe. I think maybe that might be on his turn because if it just says it grapples, it will auto grapple. Back in the town after favorite creature will sit with the scythe. As bonus action, you can pull the scythe back to your intention electric hammer. He's just grappled automatically.
Okay, cool.
It's like a net auto grapples.
That was my bonus action, and I'm gonna use my second attack to inflict a D8 fire damage on him.
Yep.
Oh, actually, he takes more damage to that. He takes. Because I have Hunter's Mark and like the other thing.
Okay.
So he takes 14 on that, and then he takes a D8 fire damage.
Okay, so roll the D8 for me now.
4.
So he'll take. Okay. Deal 4 resistant, no vulnerable. Yes. Cool. That's attack 1.
No, that would be my second attack because I used my first attack action to actually get around him.
Okay, I thought that was a bonus action to do the fire stuff.
No, it's a.
Oh,
reduced from
okay,
an attack
okay,
action.
I understand. I misread it. It's a
It's a
bonus
bonus
action
action
to do the
technically rapid-
grapple. It's an action to inflict the fire. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That brings us to Selwyn. Selwyn, kill steal.
Yep. Snipe time. I'll steady aim.
Yep, snipe from across the battlefield. Take out the Vine Lord. 22 hits.
Yeah,
Roll for crit.
I
Though.
just want to see it. Yeah. Let's see if I crit.
23
No,
hits.
that's
Not a crit.
Add another arrow. I'm running out of normal arrows.
That's all right. You know, you can just murder. Oh, this fucking sucks.
Oh, that's 21.
It's 21. Okay, cool. Don't worry, Cat will kill still now. Okay, that brings us to a tendril who
And
will
leave it.
hit Angel. Yeah, will hit Angel. I think Angel's still BRBing, so I'm just gonna do all the housekeeping for her. And here is her concentration check. Cool, she's fine. That brings us to the Vine, the assassin Vine, who will get up from prone and make a flat attack against Emmy. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Emmy, you're grappled.
Cool. I will uncanny dodge.
Cool. So you take 5. Cool. Done. Okay, it brings us to Cat. Cat, do you want to leave the boss for me? You know, friend to friend.
Like, are you not just gonna have Fergus nuke him then? Because like,
Well, you know, he
potato,
would happen to
potato
be
at
too
that point.
distracted with someone else. And, you know, I'd try to keep the boss
No.
going. Okay, cool.
No. If I can magic missile it.
Yeah, sounds fair. Like,
Uh,
Cat, don't roll damage instead. It has 1 hit point.
yeah, I'm gonna. So 2 more. I'm gonna chuck him at the guy below Fergus.
Okay, that hits. Okay, so you do 3 to him and both of them to him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I just need to double check a Vine Lordy thing. The only person in radius of this is immune to. Oh, actually, no, that person left the radius. It's fine. Okay. It's dead. You win.
Yay.
But we don't. We have a shit ton more cleanup to do.
That's actually untrue.
Oh,
thank God.
hive mind.
Thank
Hive.
God.
Combat Savvy, the Vine Lord was the droid control ship. You kill it, you kill them all.
Good hustle, team.
That's what I was
Uh,
hoping. I was
Yeah.
like,
the
oh,
shrubbery.
Please, please.
Yeah, no, they were all part of the Vine Lord.
I like the one slave that just pulled out the fucking pinnacle out its back and just died. Like that guy was the highlight of the encounter.
So, before anyone asks mean questions to Murder, I just want to say as a side note, technically you guys stopped Murder from becoming a tendril puppet in session 2.
Huh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. When
Yeah.
we got the eels out of his lungs or something.
Oh yeah. We did do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't think I was there that session. I did listen back to it.
It was
and
a
the
giant,
funniest
plant vine inside him.
sequences.
Yeah. You guys
I just
saved
remember
him
you
from
guys
becoming a tendril
failed
puppet.
every check trying to
No,
get
no,
him
yeah.
out.
No, Pat. I would have been a vine lord, not a vine puppet.
No, you would have become a tendril puppet.
This is bullshit.
Okay,
I'll
but
call
like,
for
what
a
are
refund.
the career advancement opportunities for a tendril puppet? Like, could he like
None.
if he puts in the work for like 2 years? Do you think he's seeing a promotion?
No.
No, the guy that pulled the tendril out of his skull was alternative.
Like, I'll
Mark.
put it this
It's
way,
you know what?
this is their full kind of tokeny art, that would be Murder.
At least you'd have pants. Like,
Yeah,
we haven't
no,
set
the
up.
one surviving set of pants from this, surviving this party. Yeah. So are we out?
You're out of combat.
No, you switched us to the world map.
Yeah, you guys have still 1 more day of travel. Sorry, you have 5 hours left of tunnel time before you're out.
But full disclosure, this was the supposedly more difficult fight, or is there another boss?
No, that was it.
Okay, good.
I'm not trying to TPK the party, Murder.
No, at the start of the session, you said I was correct about there being a more difficult.
This was
fight at
harder
the
than the
end.
Kraken, mechanically.
I didn't say it wasn't. I was saying, hey, is there just another big monster out there?
Nope.
Just cool, good, fucking.
So confrontational.
So I will say, technically, we're at session time. Like, I know we start an hour later, but I have no expectations of making Angel sit for another hour.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh,
not sitting, I'm laying, and I actually am like, I can't. I
Yeah.
have to go.
Yeah. So I'll say, technically, we're done. So you guys have an entire week to think about what you want to bully Murder over next week.
Preferably nothing, because we don't need to ask questions.
No, the
Um,
opportunities are endless.
So
I thought this entire time I thought we were friends, and then here you are.
We are. I express my friendship through bullying most of the time. I will not lie. It's just I say it with a smile, and you guys don't notice.
So, Murder, I'm going to sit this in your folder, and then I'm going to make it visible to you so you can see its name. And, you know, like, while you have a friendship bracelet you don't want, on the upside, you know, you have a... You have a non-shield.
Like, okay, but who the fuck puts a cup that turns into a bracelet on?
You'll
in their
understand,
shrine?
essentially, when you kind of, like, read the flavor text, or it'll give you more context if not properly understand. So, Murder, it's the thing right below your folder. Like, right below your
Oh, that's a cool.
character sheet.
How does this give me poison resistance? I feel like it would just make me poisoned.
Read the first paragraph.
All right, y'all. I'm going to bed.
So, yeah,
Thank you
Good
for
night,
the
Angel.
session.
Feel
Thanks for
better.
showing up,
Good night.
Angel. Feel better.
Thank
Better.
you.
Bye.